Yeah, yes, I'm ready.
Nobody's gonna be a fucking cunt.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what? Why are we
Huh?
talking about being a fucking cunt? I'm confused.
Don't worry about it.
I am concerned. You were concerning me, DM.
You think too much about these things.
Yes,
You
I
worry
do.
too
I
much.
overthink a lot.
Alright. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I'm really just fucking with you more than anything. Anywho.
Right.
Alright. So, first and foremost, everybody here, last we left off, after defeating a sickening creature, the players then noticed on the island, the island started to shift after defeating a. Oh wait, no, I put this in the wrong order, didn't I? I did.
Probably.
No, I didn't. No, yeah, I did put it in the wrong order. Anywho, yeah, last session, the island started to shift.
Thank you so much for the follow,
and turn
Valorant Vibers.
on
How
its
you doing?
axis to flip onto a new side. You guys were warned about this before it did. As it started to flip, you all decided to head towards the western bank to try to not get dragged under by the changing of faces. You managed to get there all in time with a few close
D&D,
corners.
that's awesome. I love D&D too. We have 2 games on
to do it.
I think.
After such a thing, you noticed that the fog had gotten thicker and it started to rain.
Me that well over my DM hands.
After a bit, it started to go.
I'm sorry.
It started to get very quiet, and then
it's a great fucking game.
you ran into a creature.
I honestly love playing it.
A creature that was sickening to fight and nearly killed one of you. You managed to, but your lovely spinning coin tabaxi managed to banish the creature away permanently, saving Edda's life from whatever fate she would have fallen under. After defeating the creature, you all being poured down by on by the rain, so decided to seek refuge inside of what seemed to be a tomb. Inside the tomb's entrance was a dead young dragon you had ran into, but on closer inspection, you found that there was a trapped hole underneath its bottom part. You guys forgot to open it, but you still know about it. That's why I'm mentioning it now.
Wait, what?
Later on into the later on in the dungeon.
It's fantastic. I love it.
He ran into Trevor Longfang, your local golden blacksmith.
Sorry, 1 second. I need to check something.
He gave you some supplies that you requested and decided to help you in the best ways he could with the things that he had. You guys didn't get much besides regular sleeping and eating supplies, but it was more than enough for his help.
Ever just accidentally opened Minecraft? It's a vibe.
So he felt gratified in a way. That's besides the point. Later into the dungeon, you had discovered, particularly, that this room over here, if you guys can see my blue, has about 7 coffins that Spinning Coin had noticed had all different symbols on them that, if put together, make a certain seal.
Where was this?
This was last session. Over here. Yes.
Circular room.
Melee and others decided to go northern into this dungeon, noticing a natural cavern to go into, finding what seemed to be a fireplace with embers of a recent bonfire that must have happened, leading into a small tunnel that led all the way down into a secret compartment where there happened to be a bed and two chests. But before you guys could use the chests, Zerd Obdirt.
This is complicated,
had noticed the tomb in the center.
That's valid.
Opening it up, he found a hobgoblin.
Oh,
It
also,
seemed to have died
yeah, it does. That's
rather recently. In fact,
this
could,
morning I was
you could
practicing the
only
Titanfall
assume that he
speedruns,
died at
and
least
I got
yesterday.
the
His skin still cold to the touch
I got the
and
sludge,
pale.
like the fucking
Noticing on his
BT
hip
sludge skip
a
pretty fast,
gorgeous blade
and I
that
got the
she
ash
decided
skip.
to take, and
So
a
I'm doing better about it.
beautiful
A
set
little
of
bit
armor
better.
that he
I think there
attempted
was
to
another skip
remove
that I
from the
managed to do,
corpse.
but I
The
forgot.
moment he went to go try to take the armor off, he was shoved off on. She was shoved back off of the corpse by the corpse as the corpse stood up to engage him. Now,
You got such skip,
roll for
really?
initiative.
Yeah, I did it.
Alright.
I didn't
Better
get
fucking
it
do
like
it this
right
time.
away, but I got
I
it
still have the sword in my hand.
semi
correct?
easily.
No.
Okay. I thought I took that before.
Wait, sorry,
you
what's
got it.
going on?
Initiative.
You
Oh.
managed to you don't have it in your
I'm impressed I
inventory.
can't even get such skip.
But you did
Are we talking about the same
unequip
skip?
it from him.
Alright,
Taking off
we're talking about the
piece of
same skip,
armor,
right?
taking
Isn't
off
that one, like, super
see,
easy?
to take off the sword, you can't just like ploop it comes out of his hand. More around the sword is in the sheath that's
I
on the
just got a
belt.
nat 1 initiative.
So if you wanted to take the sword, you'd have
Yeah?
to. Oh wow,
Okay, that's
natural
weird.
1.
We're not gonna talk about that. I'm getting my bad rolls out now, okay?
Fair enough.
Wow,
That's
I thought
fine.
I rolled low.
I
Damn.
thought I took it off him.
A little bit faster.
I wanna cry.
Okay,
You know,
so
I did it. I'm
8.
happy.
8.
And then I tried the. I'm
let's
just
get
really bad
these
at sludge
rolls
skip. That's
in.
fair.
Well, Alonia
You know,
is alert at
I
least.
know. It was really fun
Well-
practicing that. I think there was a couple more skips that I did. Oh,
Let's see,
dome
on.
skip. I figured
see
out dome
this
skip.
natural 20 this
It's
guy's
a
gonna
different
get.
way than you guys were trying to explain to me, but it's still a skip. It still skips the fight, and it's
Just
honestly,
pity everybody's
I
pieces.
love it.
Mhm.
So
It's
man,
great, it's
spinning
super
coin
fucking
to the
easy.
initiative.
Have you
and
learned slide
Zerg
hopping
to
and
the
strafing?
initiative.
Strafing not really.
So
Slide hopping
Zerg,
kind
yours
of.
was 8.
Like
Yeah.
kind of slightly.
Lovely initiative. And spinning coin,
Did
yours
you
was
get the
5.
baby strat?
Lovely.
What do you mean?
Alright, let's roll for initiative.
Waiting on DM. Okay, there we go.
6.
Oh, hey.
What do you mean the baby strat?
I think it's the first time though.
Where you
He's
get a
not
small
too far
boost
ahead
from the
of us,
arm and climb up
actually,
there.
then
Oh no, I didn't do that one.
He's third to
It's
go.
literally just
he's
like
third, never mind.
you. Okay, so you take
It's
the
fine.
normal
You
way
still
up
get 2
to
in front
the
and 2
top platform,
behind, so you have a pretty
like the
decent
top
stat
rail
margin.
platform. You wait for the.
So,
You wait for
Lauren, it
the
is your turn. What would you like to
first
do
platform
first?
to come up.
Before the
You just
creature
take
can
that one up,
attack,
and then you
Lauren,
stand
you
on
notice just
the
in
edge
time
of
from the
the
hallway
wall,
with the door open
and
that
you
the
just wait for
creature
your
is
blackouts
getting
and
ready
push
to
into the
attack
wall,
Zerg.
and
What do you
you
do?
skip it.
Yeah,
So
is this the creature?
I'm back. Just got dinner.
Yes.
Alright,
Okay.
that's fair. How you doing, Valorant? Is there
alright,
another
so-
name you'd like me to call you other than Valorant?
15, 20, 25. What's my movement speed?
It's 30.
Yeah.
Every
30.
square is 5 feet.
And I don't know why I moved
Oh,
that
yeah, I know about
close.
that. It's just I forgot about
I'm
it.
gonna.
That's fair. You know, it was so much easier. Valorant is fine. Alright, sounds good. Dude, just wait till you
God,
get a
I'm
hole
sorry,
in
my,
one. What do you mean?
Laptop is
confused.
acting slow.
I feel you.
I will Ray of
Holy
Enfeeblement.
shit, there's so much
Rage?
going on in my server right now.
Oh
Ray
no,
of
I'm
Enfeeblement.
yeah,
hydrate
I'm not
now.
a barbarian.
I refuse to hydrate.
You
Or you
bitch.
jump into the hole.
Alright, go for it.
Good
Like
man.
zoom.
What does that do?
Go zoom.
I think it's about to show up.
Oh, you're casting it and you're gonna put it on the board. Alright. Go ahead and click this spell and add it to the chat.
Okay.
Brave
cool.
Enfeeblement.
Well,
Oh, it's a
zombie,
hit.
I got
That's
work
a
to
con
do.
save.
Ah, damn.
16.
Alright. That mean you had it
Okay.
out? See ya, alright.
I will-
Bye.
Whoa, shit. Two.
have
Okay, you shooting
good
2
day.
Ray of
You wait, I don't
Enfeeblement?
know.
Jesus.
No, just
Good luck
just
with your
one.
work.
One action.
Yeah.
Roll
Hey, yo,
fanatic,
what's up, man? How are you
concentration,
doing?
up to 1 minute. Blink a black beam of Innervating energy? Oh, there you go. Figure towards the creature, make a ranged spell attack. Oh, you got make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, it deals only half damage. With weapon attacks that use strength until the end of spell. Oh,
Good, how are
okay,
you?
damn.
I'm doing pretty good.
Wow.
Just
Yeah, make a
kind of
ranged
fucking
spell attack,
vibing.
and that was a 19. That doesn't
Yeah,
hit.
just vibing.
Cool. Awesome.
Vibing, playing D&D.
Um,
Cause hell yeah.
that's my
But
turn.
Hi.
Oh, really? That's it?
Hi. How
Yeah.
are you doing?
Did you shut your second
Thank you.
rate of enfeelment?
No.
I don't have a
I
second.
thought we were.
Yeah.
I thought we were twin
Vibe.
spelling that shit.
It's the voice.
No, I'm not a
I'm just-
sorcerer.
Okay. Damn it! If only.
Yeah.
Zerd,
Right,
it's your
how-
turn. This thing is towering over you, intimidatingly.
This thing is okay. So, all right. I'm just gonna.
Alright, does everything here look good? It does, okay.
I'm just
Let's
gonna
see-
hit with
shut
my,
the fuck
with
up.
my mace.
I will stab you, just so
Alright.
you're aware. Nah, he's
Is
not
it
a
like
simp.
rage?
He's just my boyfriend.
Boink.
That hits.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. And he's a
What
medium
Blake
creature,
said.
right?
He is a medium creature.
So I will get my hold on. My extra damage. 'cause of
Still
that.
simping.
Well,
Ah, He's
Is
not a
it
simp.
magical? Is the
Stop
question.
how do you
bullying him.
do
He's
that?
not a
Well,
simp.
I'll just add the +2 to that. So
You can't
Question,
simp if
is-
you're in a
is the mace
relationship with
magical?
them.
it's not the. Oh yeah, the mace is magical. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's not magical. It's normal mace. Normal mace.
Normal
Alright.
mace?
But because I have
No.
what was it again?
You can't simp if you're in a
Fury of
relationship with the
Small,
person
Fury of the
you're
Small, he will take
simping
11
for.
additional damage.
It's
that's
just-
how Fury of the Small works.
The simp or not the simp,
So
am
it'd be
I? What?
14
They simp for me
damage.
more than I simp for them.
Mhm.
Not true, actually. That's
But
actually really not
14
true.
is the force
If you
has
look
to
at all
be
of our
12 damage.
conversations, that's not true, but okay.
So you hit him
Preach.
with your mace,
Wait,
assuming
what?
that it would do a lot of damage to crack him in the side of the knee. But when you hit, the mace connects. You hear a sickening crack of flesh, but it seems to just bounce right off. The armor's
Let's
thick,
look at the definition.
Mm.
I don't feel like
but you
it.
seem like you did something.
Okay. I'm gonna disengage as a bonus action move here.
You're a rogue?
No, goblins get to disengage or hide as a bonus action.
Ah,
Alright.
alright. Anything else?
Nope.
It's the creature's turn, and he's going to use a bonus action to call his weapon to his hand.
This is the definition.
He now has his weapon equipped. He's going to move towards you.
Yep.
He's going to multi-attack sweep
Wait,
swing.
what?
He hits any creature within
I'm
5
so
feet
confused.
that's currently in front of him in one direction. So he's going to swipe north. He's going to hit all 3 of you.
Well then.
That's fantastic.
Ooh.
That's just fucking great.
Well, now we can surround him at least.
What if I don't want to?
There's a
All of my
25
traps
hit,
are being
guys.
so annoying.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Either is that the 25 hits you?
Uh-huh, he's a fool. It's a definition.
I need to hear it from
No,
your lips.
that's
Yes, that'll hit
a
me.
man who
Yeah,
foolishly
that'll hit me,
overvalues
everybody.
and defers to a
Okay.
woman. I am not a woman. I am not a her. Therefore, he's not simping.
Where's
And he's not a simpleton
what, there's-
or a
there's
fool.
one here around here, isn't there?
He's not lacking common
No,
sense.
the other two are.
He's not a simp.
The other two are in a different room.
Okay.
One moment.
Yes, but we can probably hear the commotion.
Yes. You all take 16 damage,
Oof.
and he was going to
Is it
smite
smite?
on top of it. He is going to smite you, Zerd. It's necrotic smite. You take necrotic damage, and if you are
Wait, how much damage did we take?
You and Alarim take 16. He's going to smite with his double attack on his second attack. He's going to smite Zerd. So he's gonna roll again and hit you again, Zerd.
Fun.
Does a 20 hit?
No, it does not.
It doesn't.
No, I have a I have plate mail. I have plate, which is a +1 plate. I also have the soul. Not soul forge. One of the abilities of
Okay,
forge.
sorry, I'm
Flare
back.
as it goes to
Oh,
20,
wrong one.
and I have a shield on top
Shit.
Alright,
too.
so that doesn't hit, and the smite is wasted. And he is going
You can
to.
call me
Let's see,
something you
no,
guys
he already used his
want.
bonus action. That's it for his turn.
Oh,
He's
Lord.
done.
No, no, not Raid Shadow. No. Big no.
Okay.
Spinning coin, it's your turn. Don't fuck up, bro.
He's gonna
Okay.
fuck up.
He's gonna
How much
fuck
is
up.
merch?
try not
Merch,
to.
merch
Can I
genuinely
get
costs a
past
lot for
Etta?
most
I
of it.
hope.
There's some smaller things that like
Yeah,
don't cost
sure.
as much,
You
but
can.
like
Okay.
in order to make
Yeah,
any
okay.
profit, it had to cost so much, and I hate that it
What's
had
the
to.
commotion?
I
Ah.
really wish it was cheaper.
Okay.
Undead, I think.
I see. Okay. I'm gonna well, I'm gonna throw up the devil horns, and I'm gonna cast the create bonfire at his place.
You're gonna cast create bonfire on
Good.
top of the
Yes, and avoiding them. So it's a 5-foot square of fire.
If Raid came
Okay.
to you to
So
sponsor
it's centered
you,
on
would you
him?
accept it?
Yes.
No.
Right.
Yeah, if centered in a 5-foot
Honestly,
square.
no.
So yeah.
I wouldn't.
That would hit us.
45 for yeah, like I said, it costs a
It's a
lot, and I
5-foot
hate
square,
that it
not a 10
does.
foot.
Yeah.
Most of it costs quite a bit because like I had to
Okay.
make it cost something so that I would
So-
make any profit.
And
but
he has to make a dexterity save or take 3d8 fire.
since I went through a pretty much a
Ooh.
third-party
Alright.
store,
So dex
Okay.
I
save.
don't know. It still seems like a lot to me to fucking have it be that much. Seems cheaper than most
20
hoodies.
plus 2.
I don't know. To me, it seems like
10.
it's a lot. I
Fail.
don't know. I'm
Alright.
also used to not really being able to pay much for stuff, so that's kind of what I'm
unexpectedly, he gets
like
hit by the
catering to
flames.
is like
And
I
doesn't
attempt to
get
make
a
shit
chance to
cheaper.
react in time before the flames
More
touch
cheaper
him.
than most
And
hoodies.
start to burn him.
Lots of hoodies
But then
are
you notice
60,
the
that's
flames
fair.
seem to be
Okay.
curling around his armor,
Yeah.
and
I think everything is
seems
under
to
$50.
almost look
so
like it's being
pretty sure.
absorbed into him.
Yeah, like 60 or 70
You have
down.
found
Okay.
his immunity.
Ah. Good.
Yeah, I think on the hoodies I make like
Okay. And I did.
$10 to
I wouldn't do that.
$15. I'm
Okay,
not
nice.
sure though.
So I'm just gonna then go like over here.
Alright. Alright.
Yes, and
Maylene.
that's
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry. Go continue. Continue.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it? Okay.
Is this guy
Maylene,
still
it's your
up?
turn. Is it concentration, by the way? Or is it just
Yeah, it
one
is.
thing? Okay.
Is this guy?
Would you like to...
He's still up,
I'm-
right?
Yeah, he's still
Yeah.
up. He's currently engulfed in flame.
Alright,
And
fun.
he's on fire and doesn't seem to mind at all. And he
Okay,
just swung his sword
fantastic.
so hard it split all three of you. You're
That
not
trick-
dying, you're just hurt.
That trick usually works on the undead. I don't know.
Okay,
Good to know.
question. So I
Yes.
have 2 attack, well, attacks for action, I have 2. So if I were to shoot him and then use.
At point blank range?
No, you're right, that's not smart. That's not smart. I'm
yeah,
fucking.
you can't.
I'm
If you
blanking
shoot
right
at
now.
point, yeah, it's fine. If you shoot at point blank, you have to go at disadvantage, and it's really hard to pull a bow
Yeah.
and shoot somebody point blank.
Yeah, I'm just blanking really hard right now. Okay, then I'm just
Stab
gonna
with
stab
your-
this
You
fucker.
can always,
Just
you
leg
can,
him
you
off.
can either attack him with your sword or yeah.
Does that hit?
12 doesn't hit.
Okay, then second attack, do that.
That hits.
And
that
then
definitely is.
I
Right.
have 2 up in fighting, so I think I can hit him again with the short sword.
You can attack with it with your offhand weapon, which would be your other short sword.
Okay.
Uh,
So would be able to
it
attack
would be
once
your
more
other
with the
short sword, and yes, but you can't add your dex modifier to it because
Alright.
you're attacking with the offhand.
Alright.
So it's be the straight roll. That does
Yeah.
not hit.
Okay,
Two
it doesn't
weapon
hit
fighting.
anyways.
Okay, well, yeah.
So that's 8 damage. Is it magical?
Super cheap, Brandon, holy hellfire, what? Let us use his
It
holy
is
Jesus
magical,
water.
Because I
What? Massive roll, bro.
I forgot to
It's that's your
Uh,
bow.
Not really.
I remember. No, I'm sorry. That's dumb of me. I forgot.
So that's. I'm just putting the flames back on him because I got to do the thing. Anywho, Anything else with your turn? You still have your
26?
no, you just use your
Nah,
bonus action, so that's all.
that's
Anything
alright.
else you can do? Allerin,
I've seen much higher
round up,
rolls, to
boy.
be
It's your
honest.
turn.
Has anything happened to me before I mean not before, after I had went away for a minute?
You got smacked like a bitch for
Ah.
18 damage or 16 damage.
Okay.
26 can't hit
my
a lot of
AC is
goats.
19
It's
by the
fair.
way.
It's a high roll, homie.
He rolled a 25.
It's really not.
That's awesome.
Well,
How
it's a
much
high roll
damage?
for like lower
16.
levels, but holy Jesus, bathwater is this is not.
Okay. I will
That's great. Oh
go
shit.
ahead.
Shit. Y'all nerds, I'm out of here. Okay,
Inflict
bye.
wounds on it. It's 5 feet, right? Yeah.
Yes. You basically just necrotic slap him on the ass.
Yeah. Dang, where is it? There it is. I'm guessing that
Yeah,
doesn't
sorry.
hit.
Nerd noises.
18.
Nerd noises. Anyone else want to be a grand wizard?
Is
Like
it
a
physical
26 barely
attack
hits
roll?
a
Yes.
I don't know how the fuck to say that
It's a
because
touch
it's
attack?
English.
You go to touch him, but when you go to touch him, you touch the armor instead, and your spell seems to fizzle.
I never
And
left
Oh.
want to be a wizard. Alright.
Okay, so like I obviously got him, but it didn't work.
Yeah, it managed to do contact, but his armor seems to be magical in nature, preventing damage.
Imagine having magical fucking armor. Fucking nerd.
Hey, come
That's
on,
my
my armor's
turn.
magical.
Actually-
Don't make fun of me.
What?
My armor's magical. Don't make fun of me. It's a +1.
I'm making fun of you.
Oh.
I will
How you
move
want to be
5
funny
feet
to say that
away.
I'm gonna be the very best grand
That
wizard.
will
Which
give
way?
it
Oh
yeah,
hell.
he's gonna get an attack of opportunity the moment you do it.
yeah.
He's gonna use his reaction.
Let's not call it grand. I'm so confused.
Nope,
I'm confused.
20 plus 8. 21 to hit.
It's nice. That hits.
Your poor party members. It's... Yeah. Yeah. Why can't he call it a grand wizard? I
15
have no
damage.
idea. I want to
This
be
is
a
your
grand
smite.
wizard.
Oh. Okay.
So that is.
There
What
was
level does he
some
have
relations to
again?
not good
He
organization.
has-
Oh lord.
Ooh, he's
One
got
second,
second
y'all.
level. So that's 3d6. I think. The second level smite 3d6 or 2d6?
Smite. If it's divine smite, it's just based off their the paladin level. If it's divine, is it divine smite? Like a special divine smite?
It is necrotic smite.
Necrotic smite. I'll look
Yeah,
it up.
but it
Not
functions the
necrotic
same.
smite. It's what's it called? It's not necrotic smite. It's what's it? Branding. I think it's branding smite.
Branding
No,
smite.
no, it's just it's like the Oathbreakers version of smite.
Yeah.
I get
Branding Smite is a separate spell. You have to cast it
Oh,
beforehand.
yeah. Okay, no, my bad. It's just smite.
Okay.
It's just regular smite then. Yeah, that would be. I think he can choose. Can't he choose what level he can cast it at though?
Let me check smites.
And also, is it a bonus action to do smite or not? I don't know. I don't play paladin. I'm just.
Okay, the extra damage is 2d8 for a first level, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than the first.
Is it a cat? Is the casting a bonus action though?
don't think
Or is it?
so.
That's a free action.
It's a
Well,
paladin.
in Divine Smite, it just says like when you hit with a melee attack.
Oh, okay.
I think-
So yeah.
I think you can only use Divine Smite once per turn, though. If I'm not mistaken.
Is it divine smite a free action or is it just the once?
It has no specification. It's just if you hit somebody, you can just add it.
Oh.
Okay.
Thorium smite.
So he's just gonna hit you with third level smite, so that would be 3d6.
Cool.
But it would take a spell slots, of course. for every
Yes, I am back.
So level 3 smite would be
Hello, everyone.
3d6, right?
Yes.
How are y'all doing?
Wait, no, it wouldn't.
How's
It'd be actually
everything going? Yeah,
It's
we
2d6
are.
for a first,
See you
so
later, man.
actually it would be
Okay, that'll be a second level then.
second level would be
Take an additional 14 damage.
Oof.
It's radiant damage. If you're resistant, it means you take half.
I don't think I'm resistant. No.
That would be it for his reaction.
all right.
Sorry, what's going on? I missed like the past like minute or two of us.
Don't worry. Alarin just tried to do something cool, and then Alarin failed, and Alarin got slapped real hard with a smite.
Makes sense.
And now it's Zerd's turn. Right, Zerd?
Yes. He's wearing metal armor, right?
It is metal.
Then I'll cast heat metal.
Hey,
Alright.
you probably would have noticed that magic wasn't working.
Well, magic attacks weren't working.
I'm gonna
This
cast.
is not a magical attack.
cast heat metal
Oh,
level.
okay. Never mind.
So,
We'll have to find out, I guess. So I
so
will cast
hey,
fourth level and
heat,
which-
4th level heat metal on him.
Mhm. Yes.
What is the specifications of the spell?
She's manufactured metal object. Well, heating metal. You cause an object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact. There's actually, I don't think there's a
Alright,
save.
sorry, I am
When in
back.
contact with the
Hello.
object, take 2d8 fire damage. When you cast a
I
spell,
just
until
had
the
to turn
spell
it off,
ends, you can use the
the
bonus
webcam off
action
for a
on
minute,
each of your
'cause
subsequent turns to cause this damage again.
Damn, this shit.
If the creature is
So,
holding or wearing
he-
the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a con save to throw or drop the object if it can. But he's wearing it.
Why?
so
There's so
you
many
have to,
notifications
stop
right
it.
now.
Yes, but here's the issue. He's immune to fire damage.
I thought you said that was weakness.
No, Spinning Coin had used
He's currently on fire.
He's currently like engulfed in flames, and you're touching him, trying to heat up his metal.
No, I don't have to touch him.
Okay, then it doesn't matter because he's already on fire and he's already hot enough to make the metal glow red. So the heat metal doesn't seem to do any damage to him. He's immune to fire.
Okay. And then I'm going to I'm gonna move behind him. I'm just gonna go around like the
Alright,
on his
do
left
a-
side.
Right.
And then I will do nothing else.
Alright, sorry.
Right.
Someone was messaging me. I
It's the
am
creature's
back
turn.
now though. All is well. We are good.
He is going to turn around to meet.
So many
Zerd?
notifications right now. Holy crap.
You see him hold his hand up in front of you, right up to your face, almost about maybe a foot away from your face, and he is going to use disintegrate on you.
Is
Oh.
is it a spell?
It is a spell.
Yo,
Can I-
what's
I
up, Sean?
counterspell?
How are you doing?
At what
It's a
level?
reaction.
How's everything going?
I'm
with
gonna
you?
just use the base.
So base
So-
level 3.
Yeah, so I have to roll in case.
Yes, you would have the roll.
Yes, and I'm on improved objuration, so I will add my proficiency modifier. Because I'm
Mhm.
that good
What's
of
up?
a
Yo, Maddie!
pusher.
Hi!
percentage.
Hi, Maddie. How are you doing? I haven't seen you
Oh
again
yeah.
in forever.
Wait, no, I'm retarded.
Jesus
Wait,
Christ!
I don't know. I'm on round 3. Wait.
You roll a 34 for counterspell.
So yeah. Yes. No, 18. So
18.
if it's 8, if it's the spell of 8th level or lower.
How have you
Yes,
been? How's
that
your
is
daughter
a
been? How's
success.
everything been
He
in
goes to
general?
cast it, and you see a beam of energy go right in front of you as it just seems to sprinkle on your face. And it just kind of seems like sparks.
And it goes just a
And-
fast gesture and snaps his finger out.
Yeah, like it's just like the spell goes to shoot out to hit you, but it just fizzles
This
away
to be the
in his
most
hand.
active D&D stream. Honestly, yeah.
Thanks.
So that's a fucking.
It
eighth
really
level
has been. I've
gone.
been good and busy. Kinsey's grown fast and
Thank-
fussy lately.
Thank you for
That's
that.
fair.
Yes, no
How
problem.
old is she now?
So
Oh,
bonus
it's good
action.
that you're doing good.
The bonus
How have you
action
my
been?
job.
is
I've been
going
good.
to rage.
Yeah, I've been good.
He's a
yeah,
barbarian.
he's
I
no.
haven't been playing WoW
Okay.
much lately.
I'm
It
just joking.
was
Everyone-
He's not a paladin
Damn.
and a barbarian and a sorcerer. He's just a paladin sorcerer.
I
I'm
know.
gonna rage.
All right,
It's
he's
like-
going to bonus action.
Shit, I thought she would have been old.
Can you do his bonus action?
Shit, I thought
Oh.
it'd been longer.
No, that requires him to hit first. No, you can't do that. Okay, that's it. It's your
Predicted
first
the
turn.
question.
Spinning coin, it's your turn.
What do you
want to
mean?
keep the flames up and hold concentration? They don't seem to be
Uh,
helping.
No,
You're gonna drop concentration?
I don't. Yes, I don't need those.
Alright.
I should probably cast something better.
He's facing away from you currently, so his back's exposed to you.
Yes, I see. I'm going to cast.
Welcome.
Hello.
Wait, what? Did someone join?
Hmm.
Wait, did
Well-
someone join? Oh,
I
Edda!
joined.
Edda,
Oh,
hi!
we could really
Oh yeah.
you could really use Edda.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Edda, I have something very important. Roll a death save.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
just kidding.
wait a
Roll
minute.
initiative.
Okay.
Do what? Since
We'll add
it
you to the
works
next
right after the how
round.
you then
The only
fix
person
it,
left
but
after this
fix it.
turn
So
is
isn't it
Maylene, and then you're gonna be added to the
preemptively?
next round.
That's fair, I guess.
Yes.
I don't know.
So anyway, I'm gonna cast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at him.
Magic
Our
missile.
streams are just different
And
times
it's
behind
obviously
English.
magical.
English is difficult right now.
Yes.
But
It's force
Maddie, I
damage.
don't know if I answered your
And I-
question, but I've been good. Shit's
Initiative
been good.
is 16.
Yeah.
So that's
Damn.
CD.
How did Edda roll good? You
I
know,
actually
the
have
person-
advantage on initiative checks.
Oh,
No, I know, but here's the thing. The problem
no,
is
Maddie, how's gaming
everybody
been?
here
I
is
see streams have been
terrible
well
at
for you.
initiative,
Streams have been
except
pretty
you,
good.
who in the
Initiative's
previous
been so
games
fucking
showed
Everybody's
that they were
pretty good
terrible
decks
at
actually,
initiative.
but we just rolled though. No,
You
wait,
know,
so,
streams have
yeah.
been doing
14
really
damage?
good.
Yes.
I
Okay,
think I asked,
you
but I
shoot
don't
out
know.
these four beams
But
of
how's gaming been
these four
going for
beams.
you?
They
If you have been
scatter
doing
about,
okay?
flying about the room, and it's like zigzaggy, spirally nature, and they just home in and just all at the same time, hitting him.
Gaming had been
As these
non-existently.
blasts of force seem to
You
push
need to
him
be
and shove
teaching
him a few
kids
times.
to
He stays
game.
in place, but he did
You gotta
notice
be
it.
teaching
It
her the
hurt.
ways of WoW.
Very good.
This
I'm
is a
gonna move up
requirement.
just here. And that's the
Can't
end.
game
of it.
a child. Just
Spinning
get the
coin
child
has
to
you
game
move
for
right
you.
there.
I need to, I know.
Oh,
I will
You
teach
step
her
on
the
a
ways of
plate.
RPGs.
It looks like any
I
other
shall
child
teach
in
her.
the room, but you step on this plate,
Once she's
and the
like
door that you're
5,
standing
I will
next to,
teach
or
her
at
how
least
to
what
play
you thought was
RPG
a
as
wall,
well.
it seems to be a door, as it just yanks open and opens.
I'm gonna let you learn. Wait, what?
Nope, it's
Kinsley on some
dynamic lighting.
CSGO. Once she can talk. Fuck yeah.
Come on, give me it.
Quick, get the aim
Where is this-
training
Oh,
down.
no, it's
Let's
more-
share. One moment.
is more undead? Oh no,
So
no.
My
the-
character can tell that this thing is wanting to kill me only, correct?
It's particularly trying to murder. It's trying to murder your face.
Clearly he doesn't like his stuff taken. I get.
So you see as the door opens, and
Okay,
nothing
hi,
happens.
sorry.
It's just the door open to a new hallway.
My first word will be
I'll look back
hellfire.
quickly and another
Yes.
time.
Yes.
And this
Melee,
Oh,
it's your
God.
turn.
Oh, I'm supposed to do something? The fuck? Okay, we're gonna go.
Yeah, you just watched Zern
stabby
almost
stab.
die.
We're gonna go stabby stab. We're gonna go stabby stab. We
Okay,
start
so
failing
we
our
have-
stabby
we
stab.
Damn, Daniel.
Okay,
What's a
okay,
two-
18,
2-1?
18 doesn't hit. So
Oh my
the
God.
natural one on
Natural
attack,
one.
let me roll the critical fumble.
Natural
Hey.
ones.
Damn.
Let me roll a d20
I wanna
for
cry.
your critical fumble.
I wanna cry.
Yikes.
I'm willing
Okay.
to play Siege with
You
you if you play CSGO
Go to attack
with
with
me.
your sword, and you hit the back of his
You
armor
gotta
trying to
start
go
her
at
out
his
in
back.
slow-mo
You
during
see as your
Wait,
hand, your hand was a little too soft as your blade
What?
seems to pop out of your hand and almost like catch your shoulder as it flies backwards.
Wait,
You
wait,
take-
what's going on?
You
Your sword
you
hit
hurt
you.
yourself. You
Wow.
take 4 damage, 4 slashing damage.
This
as
isn't
you
logical, but
are-
okay.
You drop one of your swords. It's only 4
Where's the
damage.
It's
element-
okay, Millie,
element
nobody
of
saw.
elements when we need it.
Oh my god.
It's alright, you can just pick your weapon back up with the bonus action. But you did use your bonus action to attack with your offhand. So that was a natural one too. So you go roll another critical fumble.
stream SMH. When internet go
18.
apparently.
Not as bad. You miss and
Did we get a bonus
Oh.
for base route? Or no?
bonus for you mean you mean for
My rolls are doing
flanking?
so fucking bad.
She's not
right now.
directly behind him on the opposite side of you, so no.
Okay, I see.
You gotta be on opposite sides of one another.
Makes sense.
But anywho, Maylene's other critical fumble with the offhand. It's not as bad. You don't take damage at least. Your weapon seems to. You hit him with the offhand, trying to go for one of the lower parts of his waist, and you just hit it at a weird angle. You see as the weapon's edge seems to chip.
Ooh.
Okay,
And
then.
your short sword on your offhand is now a now a -1 short sword.
Okay then. I don't know. I don't know how I'll fucking remember that, but okay.
It's
Jared just
damaged.
Jared just shudders when he hears the chink.
Well, yeah, but never mind.
Not broken weapons. No, sorry.
Is that it for your turn, Melee?
Yeah.
Still got movement. All right. Oliver, it's your turn. Everybody's dying. Help
Where
them.
is this?
Yeah. I'm
Sick.
gonna Ooh, actually.
I
have
must for
mass
myself
healing
on my
words.
lazy. That's fair.
Right.
Bam.
You're gonna use mass healing word
Yeah. Pull
at the
out.
attempt to cast. He looks. You see as he turns his head towards you, he holds his fingers up and goes, and snaps his fingers. He's going to cast counterspell. So that is a 3rd level. So that's he can't counter it. He still has to roll.
This is 6th level.
He cast
So
it,
he has to roll a. He's got to roll a d20.
didn't
he's
he
not-
cast- Didn't he cast
Okay,
spell
then.
already? Didn't he
Not
cast,
know some lazy, which is good.
Did you cast the spell? I was just,
Sorry.
it's a bonus action to cast.
Holy hell.
He can't cast another spell his turn, but
Okay.
it's not his turn.
Okay. Oh, you're
D20.
There's so much going on right now.
Nope, that's a failure.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Everyone gets 15 health.
Thank you. That feels.
He goes to counter it, but he's a little too slow before you cast the spell.
Appreciate it.
So everybody gets 15.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Edda, they need your help. Get the fuck in here.
Where is that even?
He's in another room.
Oh
I'm.
my lord.
I presume that I hear
What are
the
you
sounds
doing
of battle.
with me? Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to
Rage.
each of these squares is 5 feet, not 2.5
Mhm.
feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
5 feet.
Then I will use all of my movement. Well, half of it first. And then assess the situation real quick before using the rest of it to get to here.
Alright.
I will rage as a bonus action.
Rage.
And then
Magic
Radiant.
raging.
Little marker.
No, I'm
Oh,
not
no.
going to rage as
No,
a bonus
please.
action. I'm going to activate my Sunblade as a bonus action.
Isn't
Action
the
economy
Sunblade,
is
like,
terrible,
terrifying?
guys. Why
hold on,
have I
hold on.
done this?
You
It's not-
raged. So you're using your bonus action to activate the Sunblade?
Yeah, they're not shooting
I
straight.
have to use my bonus action to activate my Sunblade, so I'll do
Oh.
that instead of raging.
You pull out from your satchel the small hilt of a blade without a sword without a blade, and you activate using the power word as the blade shoots out like a lightsaber. Just seems to open up out of nowhere and shines with a bright light.
I'm confused.
We're not gonna
Where is this going?
You have your action still.
I'm
Okay.
going to say,
Okay, so he's just randomly fucking doing
is
that.
this
okay.
thing hurting y'all? Do I need to help you guys out?
Yes, very much,
That would
Lady
be
Edda.
appreciated.
I'm bleeding. I'm hurt.
I'm going to kill you all so hard you'll die to death.
Okay
Mercy.
then.
13 to hit. Nah, that doesn't hit.
Okay.
You
I have
see
one
as the
more.
Sunblade goes in for a swing, and it seems like the blade seems to pass through him as it just doesn't hit. Seems the blade, the hit was a little too shallow. That doesn't hit either. Oh, damn it.
Of course,
Etta!
of course.
God damn it, Etta!
All of our
Or would
rules
you-
are
So
Or
shit.
you
Etta
can
just
flank them.
runs in, turns on her lightsaber, and then
You're the chosen one!
You were supposed to
and then
die.
fails, of course.
God damn it, Etta.
We're not using flanking, right?
No, well, actually, yeah, you are flanking, so yeah, you
Oh.
get a.
Ooh.
You had
So
an
that was one
advantage.
attack.
Yeah, that was one attack, so roll for your second attack.
Maybe you can redeem it. Oh, maybe you can.
It's just a second attack. You get to roll one more time. Damn it,
16?
Etta! God
Etta,
damn it!
why?
A 16 doesn't hit?
No.
Yeah, he's got an armor class of 20.
Holy shit.
Oh, of course.
Okay then.
He's big. He's
Back,
a big
welcome
chungus.
back.
He's big and
Welcome
plated.
back, Blake.
It's a big chungus moment right there.
Well, you guys have been hurting him. He's not unscathed. He's hurt.
Yeah, no.
Is that it for your turn, Etta?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, he's hurt. It's your turn. He's fucking you up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Death Ward on myself. That's what I'm gonna do.
Death Ward.
What's
Okay,
Death
so
Ward?
that makes it where you
What is
can't
that?
be killed one time, right?
Yes, I'll be dropped to 0 instead of dying for like 8 hours.
Okay.
Okay then.
And
Is that a bonus action or an action?
that's a
Oh.
full-on action.
My dress is
Okay,
being
so
annoying.
you have a bonus action if you want to use it.
Well, the only thing I guess I was actually on is for spells. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Actually, yeah. So I will not do anything.
I
Okay,
don't know what's going
it's
on.
his turn now.
I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
And he is going to actually who would he be more interested in? The person who just opened up a magic sword or the guy that he wanted to kill originally?
Probably the
spiteful
guy
cat?
who wanted to kill originally.
It's a good question. Meta just pulled out a magic weapon on him.
Behind him though, right?
A magic weapon that did nothing to it.
You're right. Counterpoint, it's still a magic weapon. None of these guys have used magic weapons yet.
It's behind him.
Why
He's
not?
currently attacking.
Guys,
Because they don't have magic weapons!
He's currently
Armor,
attacking the guy
armor.
who stole his sword,
Grave
right?
robbing. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
so-
tried, yeah, he's attacking the guy that was grave robbing
It
him.
would make sense for him to attack Etta, but it would also make some sense for him to keep the same target.
D2,
Yeah,
even or odd.
Yes.
Flip
I'll
a
go
fucking
odd.
coin.
Odd, it attacks me.
Yes, it would make sense if it attacks anyone but me.
Okay. Slash.
No.
Roll. One.
Okay, sorry, I needed
So
to
let's roll
figure out my
hit.
audio because it decided to be dumb again. Because that likes to happen a lot.
10.
Will not hit.
Yay!
He goes for a swipe down. You manage to dodge out of the way just in time. He's gonna pull his sword up and go for a slice at the neck. 20 plus 8. 11. Wow, terrible rolls. Now he's rolling shit. He goes to swipe at your neck, but you manage to again
Alright.
duck out of the way of the weapon.
Bye,
Yes, he
everyone.
looks kind of peeved
Oh,
now that he missed twice against such a feeble opponent.
Look, buddy, I'm feeling the same way.
I guess you guys are both you're both cucked right now of your weapons.
Neither of your weapons
That's
like
the end of
you.
it. Yeah, that's the end of his turn. It is now Spinning Coin's turn.
Okay. I
Don't
am.
fuck up.
Yes.
Fucking tired.
I'm gonna point at him. I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead.
Toll of the Dead.
Yes, so he must make a
The
wisdom
fuck is
saving
that?
throw or take some necrotic damage.
Wisdom saving throw.
I don't know what's going on right now. I
14.
honestly am
That's
fucking
fail.
lost.
Ooh, yeah,
So-
it fails.
And I have lost some, and it's not full HP, so it's gonna take 3d12.
3d12. Holy shit.
God
Yes.
damn. Okay.
It is necrotic damage if that makes a difference.
That would be 10 damage, and she is resistant to necrotic. She's a paladin.
Yes.
Wait, it's a
That'd be
she?
10 damage.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Alright. Anything else for your turn?
I can't control my character.
Wait, can I disengage?
Why not?
I can't.
Oops.
I don't know.
You're in arrow mode. You have to select the cursor up at the top.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So okay, that's good. Yeah, I just want to move like here. So that's my turn. I'm
Move
done
like where?
where I moved.
From
I don't see you
Breaking
moving.
human neighbors. What
Really?
the fuck?
there,
I didn't see you move.
there.
Oh,
That's
there
one
it
way
goes.
to
It
do
just-
it.
it was
That
loading.
is
My bad.
that is
There
one
it
way to
goes.
do it. I mean,
And
Alright,
I am my
pull
turn.
in the front.
Alright. Maylene, your turn. Don't fuck it up this time.
Shut up. Okay, so how? Okay,
You can use
I-
your bonus action to pick your weapon back up for one.
Maybe, maybe
okay.
you should
I'm gonna
aim
do
for
that.
You pick your weapon back up.
Yeah. Pick my weapon back up. I'm going to. Wait. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go stab him again. Well, yeah, I can still use my action. Yeah, I can, yeah. I'm going to
Are you-
stab him again.
Alright, go for that double attack.
Oh, and then
18 to hit.
wait. No, it was 20, right?
Yeah, he has an armor class
Okay.
of 20. It doesn't hit.
Okay, and then how the fuck?
Unfortunate.
How the fuck do I do the broken one?
Second
Because you said
attack?
it was a -1, right?
It would be a -1, so it'd be a 1d20 plus 7, or plus 7 minus 1.
It wouldn't be possible.
Okay, I'm
because
just
it'd be
gonna-
13 tops. It'd be 19 tops. You got natural
Okay.
20.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, yeah. Mega rip. Then, actually, wait. I can. No, I can't. Never mind. That is all.
Alrighty.
It
Olerin, it's your turn.
says-
Blast him!
Blasting him.
Well,
Okay, then.
so
man.
far everything that I do fails. So I really don't want to waste a spell slot.
Lotus, I will stab you.
Not true.
Lotus
That's not
in
true.
character,
Mass
actually.
healing word didn't fail.
15
Yep.
healing points. Awesome.
Sounds about
Yeah,
right.
that's
That didn't work.
Hey, hey,
Oh,
hey,
Lord.
hey.
What is
15
going on,
healing points
man?
is more
What
than
is going
0.
on?
You also killed 3 of them, so technically that's 45.
Love you.
Not-
Hey,
not
cat.
even
Hi.
yourself.
How are you
Well,
doing?
That's 60.
Fuck.
Got point.
How are you
I'll
doing?
A lot of healing.
No, I love you.
Toll the dead.
Okay then. She's
I-
gay, but I'm pretty
Wisdom
sure
saving
sure
throw?
she's gay. I don't know.
Yeah, 16.
I think
Wisdom
she was
saving throw.
lesbian,
16.
not bi. I don't know. Anyways, English, brain being dead.
17, save.
That's awesome. Okay.
That's
That's my turn.
what the fuck? Okay
Alright.
then, man. You do
Actually,
you.
Oh,
You do you.
okay, hold on.
what's your ruling on 2 cantrips on the same turn?
Particularly if the
It's all
cantrip is a bonus
got-
action,
No,
sure.
who's
If
that?
it is not, then
That's
it's
great.
not.
That's
Let
fantastic.
me check. I don't think there's such a thing. Nope. Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, perfect. It's great.
Okay.
And Edda, it's
Oh,
your
hey,
turn.
you're streaming right now, but I'm drunk.
Don't fucking
That's
miss.
fair. You're
Yeah.
streaming, but you're drunk.
How
Are
many
you
casters
okay?
in the party have access to attack roll spells?
How old are
I do.
you?
Specifically
she
cantrips.
is. I don't know how old she
Oh.
is.
I do.
Okay.
2 actually.
In
I
that
love you
case,
with
I
full
will
homo,
not
bitch.
use.
I love you with full homo, cat.
well,
You're great.
Yeah, I will not use
You are
my bonus
fantastic.
action to attack. Instead, I will use Zealous Presence. Once per long rest as a bonus action, you unleash your battle cry and up to 10 creatures of your choice within 60 feet of you that can hear you. Gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of your next
That
turn.
is great.
So
You're
I'll
giving it
use
to the
that.
hobgoblin,
It's
right?
not good.
I'm giving it to
The goblin.
everyone except for the enemy,
Oh.
including myself.
Mhm.
You can
I'll
guard
just quickly
yourself?
say
It's so hard to get a
it doesn't say
girlfriend.
that I can't.
Why would you want a friend that's a
Oh, okay.
grill? conversations would be so fucking
The
Uh,
same
boring,
targets
like,
you can see.
girls can't even talk, my dude.
That can hear me. They don't have to
Oh,
see me, and I don't have
stupid.
to see them.
Okay, fair enough. You can target yourself then.
Wait, what's going on?
We're getting advantage on saving throws and attacks.
Oh,
Yep.
So you're
okay.
now musclified by R.
Yep. I'll just say, trust in Tom, and he shall. Wait. Let me plan this real quick.
Trust
let me
in Tom,
plan
he
this
shall
really
do
quick.
a thing.
Oh, fuck.
He'll do a
Trust
thing.
in Tom, and you will hit true.
How about strike?
Like there are barely any dishwashers in the
Take your
appliance section.
1d8 inspiration die.
I could crit.
Fair.
1d8 inspiration.
That was a joke.
Wait, a whole 1d8?
That was a bard choke. You're a barbarian. Get it? A barbarian.
Oh,
I know the
oh,
barbarian.
yeah.
Legendary barbarians.
Okay, so that's a 23 to hit. That hits.
I have advantage.
Wow.
So I could crit.
One.
But they had advantage.
That
That's
was
advantage.
advantage.
Ask
That's
the,
advantage. So
Ask the
The
Aussie
23
if she's
hits.
a Kiwi.
Mhm.
that's a natural 20.
Haha!
Aussie.
No need to re-roll.
So that is the
I
first
don't think
hit
there's an
is
Aussie here.
11. It's 8 and 7. So that would be should be
We have
15
two
plus
choices:
11. That's
rest
26.
or
And that's a
what is
magic
the other
weapon, so that's
option?
just flat
I'll
out.
just stream
He's not
palette,
resistant.
go
Or
get
actually, no,
sleep.
he is resistant to radiant,
Go
so
get
that would
sleep.
be.
I am actually wielding it two-handed. I didn't say that, so I understand if you want me to use the one-handed damage, but
No, it's fine. It's
No,
fine.
he
It's
needs
just
to sleep.
the two-handed damage I'll be using. So he is resistant to radiant because he's a paladin. So he will take half damage. So the first hit was 15. Cut that in half.
See,
seven.
I'm not a woman, so
8.
it's
Usually
it's
rounds
not
up for
simping
you.
to listen to me.
Imagine-
okay.
And say
Imagine
sleep.
this is a paladin
Okay,
at
well,
time, but it's a
go get some
paladin
fucking
paladin.
rest, dumbass.
He's actually a paladin of Tiamat, so
Yeah.
And then the next one would be 23 damage.
23
Have to-
damage.
Have to whatever. 13?
13.
12, sorry, 12.
It rounds up for you. Remember
Hey,
that.
sorry, I'm
Yeah.
alive again.
Yeah,
12
that
or
was
13?
rounding up. 12.
What the hell?
Okay.
Why do you keep saying they? Because
You
I'm
go
not
as you
binary. I
take
go by
your
they,
stun
them.
blade, and you see as the blade hits true, and
I
it seems
go by
to
they,
just
them.
go right
I
through, and you
put
see
it in
as
my
the
fucking
blade just seems to carve
description
through
shit.
him, and you come down
They,
one
them
good
is,
time
they, them are
as
my
the blade
pronouns.
just gets him right in the back of the and just seems to burn us away about maybe a quarter
Yeah.
inch into him
What Blake
through his
said.
armor. You've done some pretty decent damage to him. Anything else for your turn?
That was my bonus action and action. Next turn, I'm going to try and grapple him and then tear him out of this room.
So tired.
You're
But
gonna
that's
you're
next
gonna try
turn.
to
So
giga hug
fucking
him.
tired.
Take a hug.
That's next turn, though, so.
I was
It's super
close.
effective.
What do you mean?
Zerd, it's your
confused.
turn. Hurry, they need you. You're
Uh,
fucking dying.
I think I need myself. I think this guy wants to hit me.
Oh yeah, he wants to hit you really hard.
Actually, I'm a greatest grande. Wait, what?
You have advantage on attack
What?
rolls.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
confused,
I'm
but
not
okay.
going
And
to.
saving throws.
I'm gonna cast a 6th level spell, Harm on them,
Harm.
which is a
Ooh.
necrotic attack.
We go by grandest
Go cast,
grande
go
wizard.
cast harm.
Why do you
You won't.
keep
No
putting
balls.
two Zeds? I don't
He has to
know.
make a con save.
I will.
2 6s.
Whoopsie. That's not the right thing.
I decided not to become a grand wizard. Okay,
Con
That's
save.
fair. that is valid.
Add anything to that?
You okay over there?
I'm sorry, I just yawned. Okay, so that's 380.
The damage can reduce the target below 1, but he cannot heal its maximum by how much damage it does. It does that much damage. And I'm gonna check my. Oops, I just got rid of that.
So that's 54 cut in half. So that would be
What do you roll?
20.
If you look it up, you won't either. What?
Oh yeah, I
He
get it
has
right.
I pretend to
resistance.
say you're looking pretty. I can keep
It's
stare at the
necrotic
stream
damage.
screen.
He gets resistance against necrotic and
But
and
first
radiant.
of all,
She's
shut
got
up,
radiant.
Bumpkin.
Oh, okay.
Second of all,
No,
stream
she's
is doing
paladin.
well.
Paladins have
It's
resistance to
been
necrotic
pretty
and
fucking
radiant.
steady.
Necrotic
And
Radiant?
thanks for
Oh,
stopping
okay,
by.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Well, there's no
important to
mid.
me that you understand Wizardry spelled
Alright.
with one Z, not
Stomach
two.
thick.
Bump, yeah, that's a child, dude.
So,
So that would be 1d20 plus.
Okay then, I call all my friends cute.
Oh,
Exactly. Homies call
Oh,
their
wait.
homies cute.
Yeah, that's fucking tanky.
If you ain't calling your homies cute, are y'all even fucking homies?
No, give me that thing.
Look,
Just so you know, guys, I only deal radiant damage. This is not my ideal enemy.
So that is a 20
I'm
Constitution
so
saving throw.
disappointed.
he passed.
Does he take any damage?
Well, if he has, I mean, he would still take damage, but you know, it'd be
He
a
takes
force
half
damage.
damage. So you take half damage with the 54, and then he,
Yeah,
since
it's
he's
not gay to
resistant, he
sleep
takes
with the
another.
boys.
He
It's not
basically
gay to
takes
sleep with
quarter
the
damage.
boys. Or call them cute.
So
Exactly,
14
it's not.
damage.
Even if it
14
is gay,
damage.
there's nothing wrong with being gay.
Hey, 14 damage is better than nothing. So that's. And it's also 14 damage he can't recover from.
You're blushing. I don't fucking blush.
Oh well, I messed up.
I
So
give
there's
them
one
good
thing that he
night.
does
That's fair.
have, since he is
Okay,
a
but you
paladin.
need
And
homies in order to call the homies cute.
Zerd, you would know this, that paladins have such spells. He does have healing
Hey.
hands
What?
Yep.
and
What?
cure wounds.
Yep.
I'm
Also,
sorry,
no, I'm not
paladins
blushing.
have
It's
lay
called
on hands.
makeup.
It's Aasimar that
It's a
have.
pretty interesting
I
I
name.
know.
know, it's the same thing basically.
That's
though.
why.
More or less.
You fool.
Wait, what?
He was an
I thought I
Aasimar
saw chat
hobgoblin the
move.
whole
Holy shit,
time.
I'm stupid sometimes.
Aha!
Oh no.
Aha!
Okay then.
Aha!
Anyway, so
Anywho, it's his
turn to
turn.
the Licky
Okay,
Caves.
yeah.
Okay, Bumpkin.
It's
Talk
his
to you
turn.
later.
He's going to. Actually, you crit him. So... No, he's gonna attack Zerd. So he's gonna. He looks down at Zerd. And he's going to again go for
You said it
a.
was kinda
He's going to go for a
damn,
multi attack on
that's
Zerd.
harsh.
Please don't. Okay.
I'll just roll both attacks. D20 plus.
I'm tired.
So
I
that it
like
would be
this.
a 14 plus 8 and a 9 plus.
I've made that as blush approximately 1.3
That's
times.
22. And then a 9 plus
No.
8 is
I don't blush.
Okay.
I asked
17.
how.
The first one would
wait,
hit me, but the second
you
one
said it
would
was
not.
kind of homo. I asked
Okay,
how.
second one
it
doesn't
was
hit.
just
The
a
first one's
sausage
going
pick. That's
to
fair.
smite.
That is fair.
Okay.
And he's going to do it at 4th level.
A paladin with 4th level spell slots?
Yes. He is very strong.
Yeah.
Well.
Should we just like get out of here? Should we just like dip, go bye?
So wait, is that the damage it takes?
So this is the damage with the right here. Rolling dice. 19 damage with the sword.
Alright.
And then he's going to use the smite, which would be 5d6.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, 5d6.
yeah, 5. It's as high as it can go, though. It can't go any higher.
20 radiant damage.
So 39 damage.
I'm gonna use my reaction to project my arcane ward to him,
Okay.
which holds
So
27.
That makes it a 27?
It makes it has 27 hit points, so it will do it auto. So he gets the ward, so it
Everything's
will
being difficult
tank
on Twitch right
27
now. I'm,
hit
like,
points
trying to
from the
figure shit
damage he
out and
takes.
Make it work right, but it's
Oh,
like
okay. So majority of it
not.
goes to the
So
board.
you will
Frustrating.
take 12 damage.
So you didn't take 12 damage.
alright, there we go.
So
You see, as he projects a ward over Zerd, and as he comes down with his double attack, the first attack splits the ward straight in half. As he comes down with the second swing, and it seems to go extremely deep into Zerd, splitting his armor almost in twine. As you see, just gobbling blood just seems to gush out of his chest.
Owie.
This was a very heavy hit.
Just owie. Literally just nothing. Just owie.
You see, as he turns around towards you, Etta, he's going to look you in the eye, and he is going to.
Uptime,
What
yeah.
was the spell
Almost
again?
an hour.
It wasn't a spell; it was an ability. What's the spell? No, wait, no, that's not true. He can't do that. Why can he do that? That's not fair.
But he has attacked a bunch of times. I think it would be unfair if we could do that.
It's a bonus act. Wait,
oh
why
shit,
can
here
you
we
do that
go
as a
again.
bonus
I like this DM.
action?
He's very active and on point. Yeah.
Okay, alright.
It's pretty
He's
epic.
gonna do menacing aura, and what this is particularly this fucker. He can do this as a bonus action, and it's not a spell;
He's
it's
a
an
good DM.
ability.
What's a
Roll
DM?
me
Dungeon
a
Master.
charisma saving throw, Etta.
Aha,
Dungeon
you
Master
fool!
also
I'm
called
an
Game Master
Ismar.
or GM.
In addition
Yeah.
to that, I have advantage on saves. Mwahaha!
Haha!
You
Roll a
fool.
charisma saving throw. I'll tell you if you fail or not.
Yeah.
He is a really high level paladin.
Actually, does that save?
16. Oops, I rolled 3 times.
It's fine, it's fine. 16 to save. Just barely. Okay, yeah, you barely saved. You meet it. So yeah, you barely saved against it. You see as he stares you in the eyes, with this. You see as his eyes seem to like
So I was
glow
doing
with
some
a
crap.
green hue,
No,
as his armor seems to also glow with this green hue,
think
and
you meant
it's
senpai, not
extremely
senpai.
terrifying. But you manage to shake
But
your
I mean,
fear.
okay.
Just
He
out
would
of
have
curiosity.
he would have scared you. He would have inflicted fear on you.
Yeah, I'm a barbarian, so I could have escaped it by raging anyways.
I mean, to be fair, he can just do it as a bonus action, and it's basically
Yeah,
just
but
the
like-
dragon rage. It's, like,
Dude,
Aura
let
only-
me
can't-
Google this real
it's the
quick.
target instead of a area of effect.
I can't be afraid while I'm raging.
I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, the only other guys hit him really hard, so it's the only other guy who would think of hitting with it. So it'd be Spinning Coin's turn now.
Anyone whose
Okay.
attention you want to get, that could be
I'm-
someone you admire and want to be friends with, or
Hmm.
someone you're interested in romantically.
Yes.
Sensei
Okay, I'm gonna
is,
blast him with my
Sensei
magic
in those
missile,
contexts refers to someone of a higher rank
Okay.
than senpai. Ranking
but
below
this time I'm
senpai
gonna
is
cast it
Kohai.
at a level.
I googled
6.
Grand Wizard. Okay then.
Oh,
Okay then.
it's gonna
You
be
do
a lot of
you.
magic missiles. So
Oh yeah, Etta, I don't think you noticed this, but he is a sorcerer on top of being a paladin.
Ah, a Sorcedon.
Ah, okay.
Yes,
Interesting.
because
Okay.
he cast his counter spell as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, so it'll be 8 magic missiles at him.
Hmm.
So, roll.
Jesus, 8 magic missiles. What
There
level
you
is
go.
that?
What's
Level
that?
6.
Jesus Christ, you're going all out. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Goddamn. Are we ever gonna kill
26.
this guy?
You cast it at level 6, and you see as 8 beads of just force energy seems to shoot out again. This zigzaggy, spirally energy seems to spin in 8 colored pattern as it comes down and hits him in one fail spot on his armor, hitting him for 26 damage, and he doesn't have a defense against that. That just hits him.
Very good.
Magic missile. Oh,
Magic
Magic
missile.
Okay, yeah. As you see, the armor is hit by him. You see as the armor is hit by the magic missile on the one spot. As you see, the armor cracks, and he is damaged, very damaged.
Understand that wizard is a very outdated spelling of wizard, right?
It's got a very massive
Alrighty
crack
then.
on the
That's
on his back now.
something.
Any other things, Spinning Coin?
Not
Yeah,
bad.
no, that's it.
Shit's gone fucking bad now. Oh well. Who the heck is in
Maylene.
chat right now?
Everyone's health is good, right? I think I'm the only one
Moon,
with 2 damage.
Yeah,
Saddest
you're the only
kitty.
one that's getting
Okay, then.
fucked up right
Damn.
now. So,
Who's saddest kitty? That's what Captain the Zeds. Okay. then.
Maylene?
Oh, what? Sorry, I was spacing out.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm so sorry.
Stop. Get off
stabby
of Twitter.
stab.
God damn it.
Stabby stab.
Hey, 25.
That hits.
Stabby
First
stab.
one doesn't hit, second one does. So that's 7 piercing. That's 7 piercing damage cut in half. So that would be
Was that with or without advantage?
What?
that was with advantage. So
Wait,
that
what?
would be
No.
advantage. So the
Wait.
first one hits.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
You have advantage.
You got buffed.
Oh, okay.
You've been buffed.
Stabby stab.
Do it again. One more time.
Stabby stab. Stabby stab. Stabby stab isn't working.
Just shaking.
Stabby stab isn't working. There we go. There's
shit.
stabby stab.
Okay, those don't hit. Just
One
the
of
first one hits.
four,
Okay,
25%,
and then
that's
there's
alright.
one more stabby stab. I'll
And that would be
attempt
4
stabs.
damage.
How are you getting that many stabs?
Cause
Offhand attack.
2 attacks per action and then 2 weapon
Oh.
fighting.
Then that would be a 19. That doesn't hit.
What?
Wait, what?
That's you go for your 2 attacks, which are at advantage, and then the offhand attack, which you can't, or which with 2 weapon fighting doesn't hit.
Ah, okay.
Wait,
I'm only
huh?
counting
Wait.
5 rolls there, not 6.
Doesn't the offhand can't be like the offhand attack can't be benefited by advantage. It's just a straight roll because it's.
Is it not an
proficiency.
attack roll?
Oh wait.
It is, but you don't add your proficiency to it.
Wait, what?
You
did-
don't
Well-
add proficiency, but you can still have advantage on it since it's an attack
Well-
roll.
So that would be a 19. Roll it one more time then.
You need wait, no, because it's impossible.
Wait,
though, 'cause
it's-
her attack has a
Wait,
-1.
it's
so-
fucking 1 second. Okay, so I'm using 2 weapon fighting. You take the action attack and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand. You can use a bonus action to attack with a different light blah blah. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus action, so that would be damage that you don't add the ability modifier to. So that would be the second part, wouldn't it be? Not the first roll.
So that's 2 hits.
That's 2 hits then. Yeah, 2 hits.
Okay, so
So
then
that
that
would
would
be-
be
7
Yeah,
damage
that would be-
total if
that would
he
be
has
4.
resistance to piercing.
He has resistance to normal, non-magical attacks.
it would be 4 damage for the second.
Another
roll.
4 damage. So that's 8 damage you did to
Okay.
roll.
Anyways,
The most damage you've done this entire game. Good job.
I hate you. Shut up. I want to cry.
Hey,
Oh.
you're contributing, so you can't be negative. You're
I'm
helping.
fucking negative.
Participation award. There we go.
Console is a wizard.
Participation
What?
award.
Okay, so it's
Sorry.
Harry. I
Anyway.
got my friend.
Ma-
to look at
anything
Grand
else,
Wizard.
Maylene?
Okay then. No, I
You
can't
still
do
got your
anything
movement?
else.
Okay.
I don't want to be
Alright.
stabbed.
Alright, it's your turn.
I'm using
Salty.
Toll the Dead.
For you says the
Wisdom
girls
saving
don't
throw
cry.
16.
I'm not a fucking girl.
Wisdom saving throw 16.
I'm not a fucking
so-
girl, so I'm a girl I fucking want.
Negative.
Well, that ain't a girl,
That's a
so
4. It's a
exactly.
natural 1. That's a
Nice.
fail.
Welp.
Okay, I wasn't prepared for this. I expected to fail.
You should never prepare for failure.
The unexpected.
Always prepare for failure when you're me, though.
That's you.
Exactly, that's why I said when you're me. It sounds kind of rude
Again,
to
that's
call you that, though.
Mm,
That's your natural state is failure.
Oh.
They, them,
Ooh. Just kidding.
they,
Oh, damn.
Sorry,
them,
that-
human
that's,
being.
That's you gotta roll 3 d12.
I know.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
wow.
Oh my
Go,
god.
one more time. Fuck, that would. If only that was a third 12, that would have been sick.
And
That's 24 and it's 26.
it's necrotic damage, but
So that would be 16. Every 13.
yeah, my necrotic spells ignore resistance.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
26.
Ooh,
It's
Imagine.
26.
Necromancer?
That's magic.
Oh.
Yeah, that. You see, as the necrotic energy, he scoffs at it, but it seems
I'm
to
so
sink into his
confused. What is going on?
body, and it starts to,
No way
he
I
starts
can
to
find a
look
high
like he's
quality
engulfed in
dishwasher. No,
pretty
I don't
serious
know.
pain.
I don't really buy
for a hot
dishwashers that
second.
often.
As he's kind of baffled that you managed to actually hurt him with one of the things he resists.
My own weapon against me.
Um,
How could this happen?
and I
Best
will,
Buy. Wait, does
Wait.
Best Buy sell dishwashers? I don't know.
as a bonus
action,
action, I will
Wait.
use
Where at
Healing
Best
Word
Buy? Who knows?
at.
You already casted a level spell.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Toll the
Toll the
Dead is
Dead
a
is-
cantrip.
That was a cantrip? Okay, never mind. My bad.
Yeah. At
I need to
fifth
check when this
level, I
game
think.
ends.
Yeah, 5th level. At the guy that's been getting hit all this time.
Holy shit! Wait, the
Right.
games are supposed to be 5 hours.
5th level healing word. He is going to look back at you and counterspell again.
Of course he is.
3rd level. He can't do anything else.
You know, 4 hours. It's supposed to be 4 hours, but still. Holy shit. Yes, they do. Well, I don't want
no.
to buy a dishwasher. That's illegal.
15.
I mean, you're gonna want to watch your
That
safety.
succeeds.
Yeah.
Because it's a third level,
Barely.
right?
You're definitely getting into
Barely
fucking
succeeds.
just being a complete jackass, not
Cool.
just
You,
joking.
you cast the healing word. As you go to save, he snaps his fingers and you lose your voice for a hot second.
Oh.
I'm gonna say
Yes,
bitch
that's
instead.
4 hours.
It just comes out like a squeak. You go to say bitch and it
That's
comes
not
out like
illegal. Buying a dishwasher isn't
That's my
a
illegal.
squeak. Like as if you're being choked. It goes like that kind of. And Edda, it's your turn.
Perfect. First thing, bonus action, rage. Look, I
Okay,
have
we're
been-
gonna.
The
I have been
tiny
trying to be
barbarian
nice
is
to
raging.
you, but you are just not accepting my love.
Okay, but like the small barbarian is raging. It's adorable.
Love me.
Ree!
Oh my god, Edda, you are the most adorable fucking barbarian. Oh my god, you're just the biggest teddy bear. She's a
I
Care
love
Bear.
her. She
She's
is
a giant
amazing.
Care Bear. Like the best part. She's who's Grog?
You just see her. What?
Okay, so
Thank
I am
you.
going to use one of my attacks to try and grapple him with advantage since I'm raging.
Oh, okay, go for it.
And
So it's a contested
This
strength
isn't
check.
as funny as you think it is, man.
Yeah, or he could also use acrobatics if he wanted to. That's a
He's better-
14.
He's much better with strength than he is with dexterity.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
It's athletics, actually. So
So still, it's a strength roll.
I picture Edda just like, you don't just accept my love as she's punching him repeatedly in the face. Oh.
Oh, well, I fucking failed.
Big brain. Fucking smart DM.
He's a +8 strength.
Yes, he's very
That's
strong.
Bullshit.
Damn, natural 20.
okay, that's
You see,
fine.
as you grapple him on
It's
the
supposed to be funny
grapple
about that.
face, and he grabs your arms and just
What?
pulls them apart.
I have 2 attacks, actually.
He doesn't do anything. He just pulls your arms out out in one hand, because his other hand has a sword in his hand.
Trying to hit me.
Yes, he's not even paying attention to Edda. He's just, hey,
Oh
look
my
at that.
goodness.
This-
Of
No!
course.
No,
you don't
hold
even
on.
have to roll. You automatically succeed against the grapple. That's my turn, everyone.
No, it's just, yes.
Damn
You
it.
said it's not as funny as I
I'm
think.
sorry, Edda. You went for a big
Just never
Care Bear
fucking
hug, and
mind,
he
man.
didn't want
Never
it.
mind.
I'm sorry.
I
You're-
know. It's
You're being
terrible.
difficult.
I picture Edda trying to hug him, and he just has
He's
like,
just
like
mean.
he's just the kid thing where it has like his hand on her face.
I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking reading the
Just like, you
situation
know,
wrong, but
trying
I'm
to
not
run
in the
him.
mood to deal with
Yeah, pretty
anything.
much.
So,
He's getting ready to hit you. He's holding
not pleased.
he's holding his hand on Edda's face, holding it back. Zerd, it's your turn. You have this towering behemoth of a man staring over you and ready to kill you.
My phone at. Oh god.
Shut up, phone.
Your wording shit makes it seem like you're not talking about a damn appliance. Yeah.
I'm gonna try hitting him. But I gotta-
You're literally.
Go for
You
it. You
seem
won't.
to be wording it purposely
I
to make
do
it
want
seem
to,
like you're
go for
not
it.
talking about an
You won't.
appliance.
No balls.
Oh,
Do it.
fun.
Do it.
That's just not
Come on,
okay
do
to
it.
me. It's not funny. It's
Yeah,
not.
I'm just gonna try attacking. Sorry.
It's
Do
not
it.
an amusing joke
Do
anymore.
Do it. Come on.
We no
I'm
longer
already
have
once.
the zealous presence thing, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I still have advantage though because surrounded. Correct.
Yes, you are flanking.
Where's that? So 220 is plus my mace is a +6. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Nice.
Alright.
Go for that damage.
Another thing I forgot to have, I actually have a fire damage thing because of my cleric.
Remember, he is immune to fire.
But he takes that anyway. It just happens.
Just stop with the dishwasher stuff. Yeah,
He
just
takes the
stop
fire
with
damage
it.
anyway.
It's,
Divine strike.
it's not
It's added
funny.
on.
not-
Okay, so he won't take damage
Even
from
if it's
it,
not supposed to be a
but
joke, even if you're just saying crap.
it's
It's
because
just-
fire
it's
damage,
getting
but it still happens
obnoxious.
anyways. It goes with the
So
attack.
just stop with
Why
it.
does it do that? Sorry.
That'd be
well,
cool.
there's
1d6. It's a 2.
Is that even? Okay, yeah. So that's a 4.
Watch out, Zerd. Zerd changed it from D&D to he changed the game. It's Warhammer now. Watch out, guys.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Immediately, Zerd turns into a space marine.
7. So that's 9 plus the 11 from the Fury of the Small. So that
Alright.
is not that is 19 20 damage.
So
actually.
the
And it's double.
the mace attack is a d6, but
Yes, but do I have to roll another d6 because I?
you have the double damage, double the dice.
Oh, just,
Oh,
okay.
charisma super low, that's why. That makes
So that
more
would be
sense.
2d6 and 2d8. Thank you. So that's 6. That's be 3 damage with the mace, and the fire damage doesn't apply to him because he's immune to fire.
Okay.
So that would be 3 damage.
But you still get the 11.
Well, stream was going good for a
Well-
while.
Oh yeah, the
Now
11
it's
from Fury to
bad.
Small. So that would
Fucking-
be 14 damage.
Wait, so
had a decent average for a while. It's
So you
probably
take-
gonna drop
yep.
now, but it's okay.
no, because 2 of the d6s were normal mace hits.
It's okay.
Because it's double dice, so it's 6 plus 11, so it'd be 17.
A little bit
No,
difficult,
he takes
but
half damage
okay.
from non-magical.
Ah. Okay.
Oh my god, my hair.
Is that it?
Just not. Please.
I'm using
That'd be
bonus
great.
action, 'cause now I can spell this
It
time.
keeps fucking
We're
being
gonna use it
annoying
to
and just
cast.
like.
Well, I'm the only one hurt, so I
Oh.
guess we'll just cast healing word on
What is
myself
even
and it's
happening in the
counter
D&D
spells,
thing?
which we'll see in a
We're
second.
fighting this
I'm gonna
fucker,
cast healing
this
word at third
guy,
level.
and he's
Counterspell?
taking forever to kill.
He's out of counter
It's
spells.
already
Actually,
been like an hour
Oh,
and
thank
15
God.
minutes, and it's just taking
he's out
forever.
of thirds. Can't do anymore.
If he has any
I
force,
don't fucking know what's going on anymore.
I think he might want to. I think he might want to hold on to those for bigger
How
spells.
isn't he dead? I don't know. I really don't know.
Counter spell for a healing word. It's whatever.
Alright.
So your healing word heals you for what? 11. Nice.
Alright, I'm now at 57 HP. I have to fix my actual switch my HP. And that'll end my turn.
You see, as he seems to be rather hurt, as he almost seems to stumble after that last mace hit. He seems to stumble a little bit, and he looks at you with this primal fury. As he looks at you, and he is going to not rage.
I was about to say because you said Primal Fury. Oh, is he is
No,
he a Storm Herald Barbarian too?
that'd be cool as shit, but
Oh,
no,
what?
he's not.
That's how long
He
you've been
looks
trying
at
to
you
kill
with a-
Stitch for like
with
an
a-
hour and
with
20
a-
minutes. Yeah, I know.
Like
It's,
he looks at you, particularly Zerd,
it's fucking boring at
and
this
he
point.
is
I
going
don't-
to. You see his
I
hand
don't know,
goes
it's
into the air
difficult.
as you see a large bolt. It seems like a large bolt of divine energy seems to appear.
Like, it's already
It
been
crackles
fucking
with a red lightning.
almost half
as he
the
says-
session.
Lady Tiamat, grant me power. So he
Can I-
holds his hand up, and he's going to cast Lightning Flash.
Can I
Ah.
counter spell?
It's been like a fourth of the
Do
session.
you have a 9th level?
Close to it, yeah.
No,
Mhm.
I
You
don't.
can certainly try then.
Yes, I can try.
It's
It's not
very
impossible
difficult.
considering I get
It's
plus
not
8.
impossible. Go for it.
So this is only a third level.
Whatever spell you got, go for it.
This is a 3 paladin
Damn
Oh,
it!
it failed.
17.
Wait, that's
No.
what they were. Was it
It's
the
a
ninth
ninth
level?
level.
This guy
Yeah,
thing
so-
is
It's the
isn't
strongest
even
it
a big
gets.
bad. This
Yes.
just seems to be an enemy.
Also,
that's not
there
too
is.
Yeah, this is just an
also,
enemy.
As he casts the spell, he throws it at Zerd. It's a disadvantage, so
Does anyone
it's a
have
roll
tips on how to
it's
get
a
an
range attack, so it's a
eagle?
disadvantage.
No, because I
it's
fail
the
with every
strongest thing
single
he's
girl
got.
I've tried to get with.
Yeah.
He's trying to kill Zerd in particular, and he's getting fucked up. He's gonna make sure he takes one of you fuckers with him.
Fair enough.
I'm trying to pick
See,
up an
if he
eagle.
had just
that's fair.
taken me
Oh yeah,
instead,
no, I have no
and
idea.
I could have come back no hassle.
Yeah, I could just revive you.
Me
Or you can
too,
do
that's
something else,
fair. You know.
Alright, does that hit?
It sucks.
18 plus 8.
It fucking
Oh,
sucks. It
disadvantage,
never
right?
works out. Yeah.
Disadvantage. So that
No.
would be. No, that
12.
doesn't hit.
Nope.
So you see as the bolt hits the ground in front of you as you dodge out of the way, it explodes. It's still an AoE.
So it's AoE?
It's a bolt attack, and it hits, you take the full damage. If it
How-
misses, it does an AoE attack and take half damage.
Same with him, right?
Fucking
Yes.
tired.
10-foot radius.
I
It's
am
lightning
no.
damage, correct?
It's no.
It is lightning
So
damage.
myself and Malian also would take it.
Oh wait, what?
It is
I mean,
a
because I always
10-foot
get stuck
radius.
with the
Yes, it
calling
would be.
bitch with my
You
friends.
both take
Damn.
it as well. Let's take half this damage, so that would be roll.
What Blake said.
What do you need to roll?
What Blake said. And then my mental health
Uh,
goes
uh,
down. Yeah, no,
fuck.
that's
Okay, so it's
not good.
5d.
You also need to like
22
be careful
damage.
of who you're getting. Wait,
So that cut in half,
unroll?
take 11 lightning damage.
11. Oh, how much
Tell him
damage?
I'm
Like
done.
11?
It's fair.
11. As
Okay.
he drops to, after casting the spell, he drops to one knee. And you see as he's visibly trying to fight. He seems to be completely
You know.
out of steam. He looks up at you, Zerd,
Can I
and he
talk
says,
about microwaves?
"Hi.
Yes, you can talk about
I
microwaves.
yield."
Get yourself ready for a relationship first. It's not
I
even.
think we should let him live.
Well,
That's
it's not a
combat.
huge
Come
getting
on,
yourself ready for a
close.
relationship.
Un-
It's being careful
It
of
is
who
your
you get
choice
with.
now, Zerd. Do you kill him,
For
or do
me
you let him live?
personally, anytime I've
He yields.
gotten into a relationship like
Leave your
recently,
sword.
or like been talking to
Yes.
someone recently,
You just want
I
his
go through
shiny
and tell
stuff.
them like, hey,
Fucking goblins,
these
man.
are the issues that I
No.
have, and like this is what you need
No,
to
so
fucking
you will
know
not attack
about
me again. You will
before
remove your sword.
anything happens. And like if they stick around, they stick around, and hopefully they're
You see,
fucking
he looks
understanding
up at
human
you.
being. If not,
As
well,
you say to leave
fuck
his,
them. They
as you
suck.
tell him you should leave his sword. His sword currently
I'm saying
stuck
if
into the
like
ground
they
as he's
end up being an asshole
holding himself up
because
with
of
it, and he
mental
lets it go.
illnesses,
And he
not if they
drops.
are like, oh no, I
He
don't
puts his
wanna,
hand on the
don't
ground,
wanna
dropped
date
into
because of mental
another knee.
illnesses. Because someone doesn't want to date because of mental
This
illnesses,
guy, he's
then that's
visibly
totally
wounded.
understandable.
Like his armor's cracked.
But
He's fucked up all to
if
hell.
they fuck off because of
Like
mental
a
illnesses,
good
then it's
couple
just
more
like,
hits
damn,
and he's
okay,
down
bye.
for good.
Fuck you. I thought I saw someone talking in chat. Oh well.
Okay.
Eyes for being dumb.
So is he undead?
what's
Do
going
you have
on?
divine sense
I'll check.
or
One second, because
or anything of the sort that allows you
Exactly.
to sense
These
undead?
guys are hella loud. Yeah, they're slightly
Uh,
loud here. I can turn down the
I'll check.
volume. That
I
might
don't
be
think
better.
so.
He was in a
not sure.
coffin slash sarcophagus slash crypt slash whatever.
Well,
Slash
yeah,
something. And the party members are fairly
then
loud.
I'm just gonna ask him.
I turned them down a bit. Is
So
that
what are you
better?
doing here? You seem dead. Why are you up and running?
Seems you children have never seen a vampire before.
Ah,
Oh! Okay then.
Vampire.
Yeah, better.
You know,
Alright, cool.
There was well, I can't remember his name. I think it was Sven. He was a friend of mine back in the day, but then he got turned into a vampire, so I had to kill him.
Jesus Christ. Anna, I thought you were a teddy bear.
Well, he asked me to right before
no
he
problem.
turned into a
Sorry
vampire.
about that.
Fair enough. That's
I'm
fair.
just gonna,
Mm.
I'm gonna look at him and say, now go leave this place. It's by my honor that I will let you leave. It is up to them if you
If-
live as well, but I will let you live. You must go.
I think he should help us. Take your sword and join our party.
Edda!
I do not want.
let's. I think we need to group discussion about this. I'm not too sure.
He was my
I
friend,
do
not
not
that
want to do this.
guy's.
You must leave.
What?
Fair enough, but we
I'm
would.
so
I would
confused.
not mind some questions, and possibly some answers from you.
For me?
No, this vampire dead person.
This vampire dead person? Wow.
Yes,
Technically,
Good
there's
wording.
anonymous. So,
I'm sorry, what?
well, I asked this vampire. So what do you
Vampire
go
dude was
by?
my
Who are
friend.
you?
Okay, whatever you say.
My name is Dagrin.
Darken?
Dagrin.
Interesting name.
Well, Dagren, are you also, I don't know, friend of a bigger skeleton person?
bigger
the
skeleton
seems to
person.
be presumed lord of this island?
If you're talking about that Archlich, no. I am
Hmm.
not a friend of Vargo. He sealed me here, trapped me from my mistress.
Well,
Okay then.
that's not a minus on
Well,
our
who
part.
is your mistress?
His name was.
Is it not obvious?
Okay then.
No, not
Multi-headed.
really.
If you scan his armor as he says that, and you see obvious symbols of dragon with 5 heads. He's a It's Tiamat, the evil
I don't
dragon
know if
god.
Ada would know that. She's pretty ignorant about other religions.
Well, okay, fair enough. Well, Zerd and Spinning Coin, Maylene, all the rest of them, Tiamat's pretty well known to the public. Edda, what's your intelligence, by the way? Is it
8.
10 or 8? Oh, okay. Roll me a
Check to
roll me
hear
a
a story
religion
about a
check real
child
quick.
named Peter.
I know it's not intelligence. Is that intelligence?
Sure,
okay, that's
Skittle.
an 8.
Yeah.
So yeah, for some
Sure.
reason it's familiar, but you don't remember what the god's name was.
Hey DM,
Yes.
what size is this guy?
He's medium.
Okay,
medium.
Cool beans.
He's the same size as everybody else. He's just about maybe
Except me.
I don't know who's the tallest person here. Like I think it would be Allerin. Allerin probably. He's like about maybe 1.5 feet taller than you, Allerin.
Cool beans.
Okay. Well, Dagran, I don't want to
Okay
be
then. That's
presumptuous, but
interesting.
you
Skittle.
kind of owe us a favor then, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
Bye
favor is
then.
this?
Going on party.
Nah, I wouldn't assume. I wouldn't say that much. I think concise
Good
group.
story.
I don't want.
No, not
I'm
really.
sorry. I know this is controversial, but I have a thing against dead
Oh,
people
you're
that are walking.
Alzon's. Wait, are you
I'm sorry.
Alzon's friend? I think you're
Maybe
Alzon's
something I
friend.
can work on, but that's how I feel right now. Anyway,
You
I
gonna
don't know.
Dargron.
finish him off?
No. But Dagron,
Come on, I know it was good. It
so
wasn't
you
that good,
haven't
but
you
I
haven't
mean,
paid attention about the
something.
land, what's happening. You have stayed here until we disturbed you, I
And
presume.
true. True what?
I have no idea how long I've been here. I don't even know where I am. Last
Hmm.
time I noticed anything, I was in the 9 Hell.
Ah, not a good place.
No, it's not.
True. My name isn't Peter.
It's
Okay.
literally the 9 Hells.
Hmm.
As in hell.
Okay then. I'm Skittle. Okay. You're Skittle.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't suppose he would know anything about blue light. No, probably not.
Well, particularly if you would he obviously hasn't been out of this tomb ever. He has no idea where he is, so the last thing he remembers is that he was abducted from Tiamat. So
you were in the 9 Hells with Tiamat, and
An
you were
hour and a
abducted.
half through. I'm already fucking tired as hell and
I was
don't want to
serving my
be here.
mistress in the Great War.
Ah, that.
And this
Tired as hell.
disgusting
Someone kill
Archlich
me.
decided to take a visit and desecrate her chambers
I'm not
and take me hostage.
not pleased with life.
Well, I assume I speak from
Don't
everyone
like
that
anything. I'm
eventually
frustrated. No.
we want out of this island. Not right now, because it's very interesting, but so we will have to thwart the Lich somehow.
Only when my time has come is when I'll leave this island, when I feel I'm ready. But yes, eventually I would like to leave.
It sounds like you've been through a lot. Would you like a hug?
Don't touch me.
Edda.
Don't touch me.
Edda.
You are too nice for your own good.
You wouldn't be the first one to think that.
Would you say we should finish you off then?
Finishing me off wouldn't do anything besides send me back to hell.
It would also be
Do you
Yeah,
want to
well-
be back in the hell? Or
You must follow honor and code. We cannot kill him.
What good comes if we don't kill you?
Nothing.
Again.
Honor is
It's a
it.
good
well, I
question.
mean,
Would you like
is
to
it
find
really-
out?
is it really ever okay to kill anybody? Does anyone really deserve death?
Yes,
Yes.
many people deserve death.
But by
Many
honor, I will
humans
kill him.
deserve death.
I will tell
You
you
know, my
this much.
parents were human.
I will tell you this much, fair maiden. I have killed many who are
you
deserving.
mean? Yeah.
and many who are not. I have killed many
Kill the Venom.
men, women, and children. How do you think I ended up in the Nine Hills? I'm a pretty messed up dude, as the kids would say.
Nah, that's pretty
As
metal,
the
dude.
kids would say.
Kids would say.
Rock on.
I feel like
We'll do the
you
stabby
should
stab. I
probably
wanna
get
do
a
the stabby
barrage
stab,
of
but,
magic
like-
missiles again.
No, we will not kill him.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you had spells. You're not a
What if
wizard,
I
right?
just like walked up to him and stabbed him?
I will not kill him as he asked for mercy, and I would request that you do not either. As
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
So-
he's not against
Also,
us. He's
that
actually
that
against-
wasn't in character. That was just me kind of being like, what if?
what if you
And-
what? I
and
mean,
that-
good,
Stab. Just
Yeah.
walk up and stab him.
Dagger.
But he
Yes.
left his weapon. He's not gonna attack us. So
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, I think he's not with the lich, so he's probably
Do
not the
it.
problem.
Nah.
But Dagon, so you
No.
cast spells. Do you have spells? Like scrolls? Are you a wizard?
I am not a wizard.
He gives a sigh like, why not? I don't need to answer. Whatever.
I don't have any scrolls on me. What you see is what I have.
Okay, fair enough. Is there much more? Oh yeah, what do you know about this hole? We found it. I found
Maylene
a
doesn't
room
have a part in this.
seemed to have
and
some
he doesn't
arcane
really care
seal
too much,
on it.
so
just north of here.
I won't
know
stab
anything
him.
about
Are you gonna show?
Will
Are you
not do
showing
the
him the
stabby
arcane
stab.
seal? Or?
Yes. Do you know about this? It's up here. I don't know if you have walked around this place.
Hey, Maylin, can you hear me?
Again, you did mention that he hasn't. The last time he remembers anything,
okay.
he was abducted from hell, so he
Fair
doesn't know what it
enough.
is.
Maylin, mind if I see
Yes.
your chips sword?
Yeah.
I-
Let's fucking hand it to you.
I'm gonna cast mending on it.
Wow.
As you see, the sword's chipped edge, as the chips of the metal that are scattered across the battlefield seem to come together and find themselves back onto the edge. The sword is no longer damaged.
That's
Head
just
back to it.
fucking fantastic. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, I
Okay.
suppose
That's
I
weird.
look back at the rest of the party. I suppose we don't really need anything from this person.
Yeah, I already gathered
We never
1,000
did.
points from just the stream, so
No.
I'm already making my way
No.
there. Makes sense.
Oh, by the way, I found the secret door. He's
Fuck.
like scampers around energetically.
what?
Let them leave first before we
Two-
leave.
3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no.
You must leave
Well,
here. You must leave the place.
67.
Can't he just crawl back into his coffin?
Fucking
No.
No?
Mr. Dagrim,
72.
was it? If you want, I could
77.
show you the way out of here so that
82.
you're.
Why
86.
am I a
lost.
child to you? I can walk.
But you said you didn't know
90,
anything about this place, so how
93.
would you know how to get out of here?
95.
I'm a grown man. I'm good
98.
with directions.
Fair enough.
That would
Okay, it's
be-
just down this hall. Take a left at the first door,
It's over
and then
100,000 points.
just follow that hallway
It's
until
over
you get.
100,000 points.
Yes. When you see that
You do
dragon,
you.
you're home
When
free.
you get to the fountain, you head to the left, and then you
He's
head
gone. You already walked
to the
off.
left again.
Oh.
Oh,
He just fucking
stay
walked out
safe,
on you.
Mr. DeGrim. Stay safe.
That was something.
Anyone
Um,
want his sword?
Stay
So-
gold. Stay gold, Edda.
So this creature that just have us here is a
Probably
lich.
worth it. Okay,
Arc-
whatever
Now,
you say.
Melee, as you walk down there,
Not good.
you could have sworn you saw somebody for a split second. Again, something hitting you. It seems like feel like a slight
No.
headache coming on. As you look down there, you could have sworn you saw a female figure for a split second, then you blink and it's gone.
I find a passage. I'm gonna come too.
Anyone
I'm
want
gonna
this-
start heading down the stairs to see if there was
Sword?
actually someone there.
Right?
Hey.
You start heading down the stairs.
Was that dragon a large creature?
That dragon was a huge creature.
Okay.
It's
Like,
just
it's kind of
past.
baffling that it fit down here through that staircase.
Oh. I guess. I'll
Yeah.
take Vincent. Okay.
I guess just passing it off as seeing shit.
I
gonna
think
leave.
of you good at like finding traps or something, because there's this chest in here that I haven't opened yet, but the other one that I opened had a secret compartment in it. So, do you
what
think?
roll does it take for traps?
I could cast a
Uh,
spell to see. Where's
One
the
moment,
ship?
Melee. As you all head up to the as you all three of you, who's heading up to the chests particularly?
Wait,
I'm
Because I'm
curious,
gonna get
so
more
I
and
just
more
guess
wanna
I'll
help
go.
Etta
points
see
the
the
more I
chest trap.
watch
Is that what you wanted?
you, which means I
Yes,
get
I'm
to
sorry.
hear
I was
voice
wondering who was going
You're
up to the
fucking
chests
strange.
in particular.
I've already checked this chest here.
All right. Then I'm just going to cast Find Traps.
That's easier.
Yes. You won't.
I did.
DM said no, you didn't. So I mean, there isn't really much you can do.
Wait, what?
Melee, was there nothing in the
You
secret
don't sense any traps particularly. Does that reveal anything else besides traps?
Let me see exactly. I'm pretty okay. So, the presence of any trap in the range, a trap for purposes any spell, including anything that would inflict sudden or unexpected effect, you consider harmful or undesirable.
So undesirable would probably be You do sense one quote unquote trap. It is an undesirable trap, but it is not harmful.
Which one? Which one of the
It
chests?
would be this one.
I can't see it. What?
It's my game's loading
There you go.
because of the just lagging. That's all.
Etta, the other chest isn't trapped. That one has some minor trap.
I think I already opened that one.
The one you're on the right.
Yeah, the one that's over
Or
there.
my bad, I mixed them up. It was this one. My bad.
You're smart.
The one you hadn't opened yet. And
Oh.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
There's a minor trap on that chest. It might not hurt you. It probably won't hurt you, but it would not be very fun.
Well,
the chest seems to be made out of some nicely carved wood. It's not the best carving in the world, but it's not terrible. And you see, there is a small lock on it.
Now, excuse me, I'm
We
gonna cast
finally killed
Heal Word
him.
myself,
No, we
so-
didn't kill him. He just fucking surrendered and asked
Heal
for
Word
mercy.
myself.
So it wasn't even worth it. He's just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm done.
Alright.
I'm so
Is there
salty.
anything else you guys would like to do?
So, are we going to open the chest?
You may.
I was actually thinking about doing that, but if you guys want to go ahead and do it, you can unlock it and then I'll open it.
Or you could just bust it open.
An hour and a half wasted.
Oh, that's
an hour
right.
and a
I
half
have that
fucking
crowbar.
wasted.
I'm going to use my crowbar.
No, I was meaning, but that's also pretty good. Nice.
Are you gonna? How are you using the crowbar? Are you bracing it in between the lock?
Between the
or you-
lid, no, not in the
Oh.
lock. Between the lid and the actual compartment.
So
place.
you're just gonna try to break the wood entirely.
I'm going to try to pry it open and probably
Okay.
break the wood around the lock.
Okay. So roll me a athletics check. Is anybody willing to help her?
If I can apply the leverage, then I automatically get advantage. So
I get doing
Your
something
thing's
like
kind
that,
of tiny,
but
so it's
don't
rather
make
light.
it take over an hour and 25 minutes at max.
could I
yeah.
apply the leverage
Uh,
though?
It took forever, and it's
let's
just
see.
frustrating because, like, holy crap.
You being the not super heavy lady that you are, being also super strong, you could weigh the thing down by like putting your hand on top of it and then wedging it open.
Cool. I'll do
Please,
that.
I'm
then.
gonna go stream Ice
The
Extinct.
sword's
Alright,
name?
sounds good. See you later,
Mhm.
Moon. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate
Don't
it.
know.
Okay.
Does a
It's just
23
a
open?
gorgeous-
Have fun. Yeah, have fun. Good luck with the stream.
Does a
Thank you so
23
much.
open?
Good luck with
You
your
take the
ice.
crowbar and you jam it in between. You go to push it down to try to pry it open and then pull it sharply up to try to pop the lid. As the wood cracks and splinters, the thing opens up, and what you see inside is a small, tiny, what seems to be a tiny little sack
Yeah, his name's
that's on the
Blake.
inside tied to a rope that just unveils and kind of just sprays you in the face.
Well, wow. That's rude.
Sprays me in the face with water? With what?
It's a sack, so it's not liquid. It's dust of some sort.
Told you it was crap.
Do
It's,
I start
it's some-
sneezing and
Cecilia,
coughing?
man,
You do.
don't
It's
call
brown
people
dust that
it.
sprays you in the face. It's really spicy. It hits you in the face and it just makes you. It's just, you start choking on your breath and just sneezing uncontrollably. It,
I think-
it is.
That is-
Her face is covered with this brown dust.
No,
It sparkles
don't
with
call
light.
people an it.
I think
That's-
Obviously,
I found something.
Just generally don't call
something.
someone it.
You look
you
great.
see
That's
a note
rude.
that's right under the sack that says "Gotcha."
Just gotcha.
Uh,
That's
Dirty
great.
knuckles.
Got him.
Oh, who
People
left?
go by they and them and crap, but not
Whoever
There's
just
Lord.
it,
annoying.
as far as I know.
I'm gonna head back into the main area where that the vampire was.
All right,
Is that okay?
Yeah. That's
I want
fine.
Yes.
to check out this door right here. Is this open?
it is open.
Okay, I'm gonna go down there.
DM, was there
We haven't-
anything around the end of this hallway?
Yeah, the secret
That
door.
is
I want to check.
that is the same. That is the same entrance. That's the same entrance / exit to the other side of the wall that leads to that small cavern with the flame. It's not.
Right.
There's nothing of interest there. At least not anymore. And as you were all going down there and starting to pile up, oh shit. Again,
Wait, where did everyone go?
they went
Oh,
into
down
this
here.
small room.
Yeah, the secret room.
I'm pretty
what
sure.
I asked
No, people.
This is a tomb again, right? Similar
It's
to
another
the other-
tomb. Is this one instead of being in a red?
Hello, sorry, I'm back. My headset started being fucky. I didn't hear anything you guys just said.
I'll lightly open. I don't want to break the top of this thing. I just want to see inside.
No, don't disrespect the dead.
If it's not something like him of
Wait,
a
what-
terrible religion. I
What's
won't.
going on?
If it's a person that deserves it, of course I'm gonna serve for the dead. They deserved it.
You
Oh,
Well,
you
it's
think
more
it
like
might
it.
be someone who's alive or unlive, rather,
you
in there.
I was-
take your
oh,
hand
Mm.
and you put it against the lid. How dare you? Who just slept again?
I
They're
left and
back.
joined because no one was responding to me, and I figured my mic was being broken.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Is it fixed now?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna move you guys in here because it's necessary. You guys need to be in the room for this to happen.
For what to happen?
You'll see. As Zerd opens the lid slowly, or at least I want you guys to be in the same room. You don't have to be right next to it if you guys don't want to, but you guys could be in the hallway at least for it to matter. As you open the lid slowly and you try to pry in, you all could swear you see a female figure on the inside.
Mm.
For a brief moment, it seems to shine almost in your eyes. Not like bright light like the sun, more like a dim light, like a small lantern almost.
Glow, yeah.
Like a glow. Like her skin seems to like almost glow.
What race is this person? Anything on them? I don't want to touch them because I don't want to.
You don't. Roll me a religion check.
Religion.
Would I recognize this person?
Yeah.
Edda, you would. This is an Azumar,
Oh,
like you.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was Galadria or not.
the ghost.
Wait, so
her
if this person
wow.
is dead, that means that we could bring them back.
Huh?
I don't know.
If they are dead, doesn't that mean you could bring them back? Like
We
with
should
no.
bring them back.
It depends how long they've been dead.
That's
Uh,
also true.
That's fair.
And it's also pretty expensive.
I have no idea.
It
Can I just tell
is-
what race this thing is?
Well,
Ozmar, this is
Edda would
Ozmar.
know that it was an Azamar. Zerd, for some reason, you don't recognize the exact skin tone. Like, Edda seems to be an Azamar, but you don't recognize this particular type of Azamar.
Mm.
Is this
Does
thing?
this-
Does this body look lively, like it's alive, or has it been like it's?
It's hard to tell. She's completely covered with white robes.
I won't mess with it then.
Yes. Mm. So what do I know? What is this some sort of ritual that I would know of, or
She seems to be put in a burial, and her hands put together. She seems to be buried here. She
very
looks
weird that
like
she's
she's like
secret?
she looks like she's looks very calm, as if she was sleeping.
Why is she secreted?
Hey, DM.
Yes.
Dead things are kind of my thing.
Yes.
Could I like tell anything
weird.
specific or weird that
Roll me a base intelligence check, because you're you recognize dead things.
I see dead people.
this is gonna fail?
It's just a basic roll. You use your proficiency if you since you are you are good with dead people.
Hmm.
You and dead people are cool.
Yeah.
You are
That's
cool with
a
dead
fail.
people. Fuck
You're
yeah.
tight with dead things. You're tight with dead things.
That's interesting, but okay.
Yeah. It's she's not dead.
Oh,
That's definitely not dead.
Guys,
not-
She's still
she's
warm.
not dead.
Her skin's might be pale, but that just might be her complexion.
Not dead.
I don't know if you'd let me do this since most Azamar never meet another Azamar in their like entire life. But could I tell if they're like a scourge or a protector or a fallen Azamar?
Well, particularly, what are you?
I'm a scourge.
She's not a scourge. Since you've never seen another Azamar before, you don't know what she is, but she is an Azamar.
this is
Uh,
queer. She's like sequestered.
Madam.
Bizarre.
Madam.
Huh?
I'm trying to get its attention. Get the person's attention. Maybe. I don't want to touch this.
No
one.
reaction. You were talking in normal room temp. You're talking in normal voices, and you're not being extremely loud, but you're not being extremely quiet either. She's not reacting.
I'm just really, really tired.
Hmm.
I
And she's
don't
not
want to
dead,
be
you say?
here really.
Nope.
Well,
Well,
right now
actually,
I really
you
don't
guys
want to
wouldn't
be
know
here
that.
because
Only
I'm
person
just
that
tired.
would be
Yeah,
all around.
Stressful
I'm gonna
shit
put my
decided
hand
to
to
happen
her-
before
to her
this
forehead,
game
see if I can feel
started,
anything.
so or like
You
during
put
the
your hand to
first
her
bit of the
forehead.
game.
It's warm.
But
Not like sickly warm, more like
Well.
just live.
I'll probably just go pass out
Not
after this
cold
game.
to the
'cause-
touch. She's warm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Is he cursed somehow, Truce? Or in a spell?
Well, we shouldn't leave her here if she's awake, right? We shouldn't leave her.
Hmm. Do I know of any spell that could do this? If she's been here alive for a long time?
You could roll me
Fane's
a
death.
Arcana check.
Okay.
May I also roll?
Fucking
Arcana?
Christ. Okay. Yeah, sure. You can also roll Arcana, but you would probably recognize this to be some sort of sleep spell or sleep curse that you could probably undo with a dispel magic or something similar to it.
Should we wake her up? I believe.
She's
Wait, you said dispel magic?
We shouldn't.
Yes.
Yes.
she's like me.
She's like
Oh,
you.
She's
fuck, never mind.
Nah, she's way taller.
She's not just like me, but well, just because I'm short doesn't mean you have to rub it in.
Okay.
Anyways,
I get it.
anyways, she's an Azamar like me.
Hmm.
So what'd you find out about this? So what? Is she just asleep on her own? What's wrong with her?
Yes. No, she seems to be under some sleep ancient enchantment. I'm not sure how
Okay.
long she's been here, but I can probably wake her.
Okay.
And it's interesting, so I'm gonna do that. I cast the spell magic on her.
I'm gonna
You
make.
cast
Make room for
Dispel
some
magic.
one, just to make it
Yes.
like
Okay.
makeup.
You cast Dispel Magic.
Oh.
As you see a thing over a veil of bluish energy that has been revealed by the Dispel Magic
don't
seems
have
to
that
crack, and
noise.
shatter, and dissipate. As
That-
she slowly cracks open her eyes and looks up.
That is also an abjuration spell, so you regain 3 plus your intelligence modifier. Or is it 3 plus your level? It's one of those.
Wait,
Uh,
what?
To your arcane ward.
Yeah, I get two times the spell level used.
Yeah, something like that.
You see as she seems to lift her head slowly as she sits up.
You all right, madam?
She seems like some sort of cleric, actually.
Are you
Yeah,
feeling
yeah.
all right?
What domain or religion?
Roll me a history check.
History? Alright.
Would I recognize the holy symbol of Torm anywhere on her being?
You would, but she doesn't have Torm on her.
Neither Moradine, because I would have called that out immediately. And she's also not a dwarf, so that would be really weird if she
No,
was.
she's not an Aasimar.
Mm.
She's an Aasimar. She's not a dwarf.
She's not an Aasimar. After
My
saying
bad.
she's an
I
Aasimar.
misspoke.
13.
I misspoke. So 13. It's certainly not a
Big
dwarf
screen.
god.
I knew that. I assumed that.
You see the symbol, and it is of a. It's of a star.
Star.
It seems to
My
be
head hurts. Holy crap.
her medallion that's around her neck is or more of a pendant more than it is a medallion. Has the pendant itself has a rainbow colored ring
God.
around a golden star.
Holy hell.
Mm.
Why am I so tired right now?
Interesting. I kind of wave.
Is she saying
Swear.
anything? Or did she not say anything?
She hasn't said anything.
I kind of wave my hand in front of her eyes, see if she has any reactions.
Oh, shit.
She reacts. She blinks and she
Oh.
looks at you.
Hello.
Ah, my name's Edda. Oh, I'm another Aasimar. Oh,
You see as her eyes kind of light up as she sees you.
I'm
She
sorry.
has a gleeful look on her face, and she does a couple of hand signs. And she puts
Oh.
her hand over her mouth.
You can't speak.
Mute.
She speaks sign language. She's mute.
What
Not by
kind
any
of sign
spell, right?
language?
Not by any spell.
Sign language, like common sign language.
Is
Well,
hold on. Is she mute because of a spell, or do we not know?
You don't. Well, dispel magic would have dispelled it if it was magical. So probably
thought-
just medically,
I
So if it was
see.
a curse, I would remove
like a birth defect or something.
Okay.
Well, but you can understand what we say, no?
And she shakes her head. Yes.
She shakes her head.
Yeah. She waves her head. Yes. She
Okay,
can
yeah,
understand
you
you.
know. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. Well, are you? Well, Hold on just a minute. I'm gonna pull out my spellbook
My character definitely.
that you've seen
I-
so many times.
Does anyone know Does anyone know like hand signals or like Is that
May not need to. I'm gonna try a spell.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull out my spellbook. See, it's
Okay.
well, you saw it before. It's every page is multicolored and
Oh,
there's trinkets
Yeah,
in it
because
and
you woke up
whatnot.
early and had school. That's
But
fair.
I'm gonna
Hi, kiddos.
cast the raise
Hello.
telepathic bond,
There's no common sign language,
Oh.
so
so
I can
don't fucking
link telepathically up to I think it's 5 creatures. Or
know. I think
6.
you meant like
Okay.
common in game.
Yeah.
Like I was
I'm gonna
if there was a
but
specific
so I'll cast that. I'll
type
cast
for
that as a
different-
ritual.
different
Okay.
races in game.
So that's gonna take you how long?
11 minutes.
Anything you guys want to do in these 11 minutes?
Die.
I'm going to pull out a piece of paper. I don't have anything to write with, so I'm just going to use my dagger to carve
Into the paper?
celestial. Yeah, I don't have any writing utensils, so I'm just using my dagger to carve celestial characters into the paper, saying,
Roll me a performance check.
And by the
This
way,
is interesting.
By the way, I can choose 8 creatures so I can get everybody.
I'm gonna cast-
16.
Holy shit!
Oh man.
With dexterity in mind, and somehow finding your groove, you manage to take the parchment and just kind of carve a symbol, like origami style, and just kind of carve it into a symbol of what?
I would like to write in Celestial. One sec. I need to think.
Okay. How much time?
It's fine.
How much time till the island flips?
Huh?
How much time till the island flips?
It's been about
Kiddos,
30
yeah, hi,
minutes
kiddos.
now.
Did I say hi? I don't know if
Okay.
I said
You
hi.
still have 11
Hi,
hours. and
kiddos.
30
How are
minutes.
you doing?
Okay, that's fine.
Is it every 12 hours or 24
It's every 12 hours.
I thought it was
12.
24.
It's well, I had to change it because the 24 hours is lenient.
Oh, that's fair.
Fun.
I'm going to carve into the paper just hi, and then hands the dagger and parchment over to her. This is my scroll of pedigree, so fun times.
What's that?
It's what lets people know that I'm a noble, but
Fair.
that's not important to Edda. So
So you hand it. She looks at the note, and as you high into the paper, and she kind of looks at you like with a confused smile, and she flips the paper over. She flips the scroll to the back of it that's blank. She reaches into a small satchel that's in her back on her side. It's not a bag of holding; it's a regular satchel.
Hydrate
pulls out
now. I
a-
refuse hydration.
Looks like an ink ribbon of some sort. She an ink and quill. And she writes
Hydration is
down,
refused.
"Hello."
Wow.
what's your name?
She writes down,
Molly.
"Excuse you."
I'm just chanting because I'm casting a spell.
Oh, okay.
Continue.
Her name, Tatiana.
Tatiana, wow.
Hydrate is refused.
Do you know Galadria?
No hydration. Nope.
She shakes
No
her head
hydration.
yes.
Galadria's she was my guide growing up.
I'm sorry, but
Besides my parents.
it do be
So-
refused. Very much
I-
refusal.
I don't know. I've never
dead
met
inside at the
anyone else
moment.
like me before.
She
I have
writes
no
down-
idea what to do.
She writes down, "I'm just as lost as you."
This is Tatiana, everybody. She's an Asmar like me, and she and I both know Galadria, my angel friend.
Greetings, Tatiana.
No.
What the fuck?
I'm just gonna sit like on the steps right here. Looks like Harry's gonna go.
Kiddos, are you still there?
As she stands up out of the tomb, and she sits up straight on the edge, she finally gets a good look at everybody, and takes out the parchment again, running out of space on this piece of paper.
How
By the
are
way,
you?
she writes down,
So she can see my face.
"Where are we?"
We're on an island outside of Waterdeep. It's kind of
Same old, same old.
Also,
It's
you
a
took off your
What
very
is
helmet,
same
strange
old?
right,
Same
Zerd?
old bad or same
Huh?
old good?
You took off your
Or
helmet, right,
same
Zerd?
old, just
took a helmet.
one of the above of
She looks at you
87
for
of
a split
different
second,
options. or
kind of
what?
jumps a second, and then
Oh.
kind of turns your head, kind of like a surprise, kind of, "Oh shit, oh, it's a good goblin."
For once.
this is my dwarf friend. His name is Zerd.
She looks at you really confused when you say dwarf friend. It looks like she's met a dwarf
Just
before,
kinda
and that's not a dwarf.
That
That's
makes
not dwarf.
sense, kind of.
Oh, yeah, he's not a dwarf by blood, but he's a dwarf by spirit and religion and pretty much everything except for blood. Yeah.
I show her my medallion, and that's Memoridian. Maybe we should. What year in the in game? 'Cause I was gonna ask her what year is it to her. What year is it?
It's
'Cause
been
I'm
2
wondering how long
hours.
she's been here. She wouldn't
We're
know.
in the 1490s right now, right?
Wait, what?
1490 MA or something.
Yeah.
1920s.
To her, it would. She says, isn't the date 1200? Start of the new age, isn't it?
Couple years, about 290.
I think it's
She was-
actually 97. Let me double check.
Well, she's 200 years old.
Oh. So almost to kept her age. Someone wanted to keep her not as a prisoner, maybe to protect. Maybe to.
You see, as she stands up straight and she seems to stretch.
Damn it.
As you see,
Frustration.
as she opens her arms up
Yeah.
and stretch her arms
2
out,
hours.
two golden,
Kill me.
seems like angel wings seem to appear from her back, and seem to flap as they disappear.
Follow it. She's been following for 4 months, 29 days, and 14 hours. Wow.
She is
Super cool.
a very odd ASMR.
Is my spell finished?
No,
No.
it will never be finished. We'll find out next. We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Bruh.
Oh,
Fucking
Fun
imagine.
times.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, your spell finishes as she is standing up.
are you including all 6 of us?
I'm
Yes.
including everybody because it can link up to 8 creatures. So yeah. Assuming she is willing, which I assumed.
I wouldn't see why not.
Yeah. Okay. So I finished spell.
I just
Close my
accidentally
book.
checked a detail on the fucking
So
board. I'm
can you hear me?
stupid.
I say without actually saying anything in her mind.
I'm
She
mega
kind of
stupid.
gets spooked by it, and she looks at you. And she obviously she's reacting to it.
Can you
Is
answer?
it- that would be a yes.
Does she try to reply?
Ah, yes.
She
Good.
hasn't tried yet.
Okay. Okay.
She doesn't know she can reply though.
Oh yeah,
It's
it
never
doesn't
happened.
work. Also, it doesn't work if her intelligence is below 2, but I assume it's not.
Jokes on you. It's -4.
Oh,
You can't know a language
our former
unless you
20
have
and
an
19
intelligence of
hour
6 or
racer.
higher. So
I know. It was a
Okay
joke.
I
then.
don't know if you have to know
That's
language
something.
with this, but yeah,
Tell her to
She
try
has
and speak, I guess.
languages.
Tell her to try and speak, I guess.
she would know.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Tired.
She tries
What?
to say thought to you. She tries to speak in thought, and she doesn't really know how.
Well, sorry.
Can I?
What?
Well,
For
So
a
what
second,
did you
I
get
thought
me?
were gonna
I didn't
sorry,
get
go
you
on.
anything.
speaking thought.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Speaking in thought.
Yeah, no, I'm
I've
sorry I
never
didn't get you
tried this
anything.
before.
It's
very
just
new
my
to me.
amazing self.
Well, it seems to be working. You can talk to everybody here. Everybody, get in your heads.
Everybody
No.
get in heads.
Hands and knees.
Oh, I can hear. I hear
Oh,
you
I got you
think that.
something.
I'm going to think at the party. Think at the party.
Yeah, we don't need to
Yeah.
speak to her.
How far away does this work for?
I'm
To
sorry,
what?
Kados. I
How long?
failed
How far
you.
away does it work?
Ah, let's go do it. I'm gonna check. 30 feet.
Same plane.
No.
The
Yeah,
range
yeah,
is
no.
30 feet. Same
Yeah,
plane
no, I
as
can't.
the.
Yeah, exactly. Exact over any distance. Yeah, unless we go to
I
another
got you my
plane.
amazingly best self.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a mood.
So yeah,
It's
it's
very
infinite.
dark in here.
Yes, sorry, but you can see relatively well, right?
Where are
We should probably get out of this cramped quarter.
Like I said, we're on an island outside of Waterdeep. You said you're from.
Waterdeep?
Oh, that's right. Waterdeep's a new city for you. It's currently 1495 DR.
You see as she invisibly shocked and almost like in horror of what you just said.
Oh,
That's a funny joke.
Oh,
Not a
It
joke,
can't
okay?
possibly be that time. It's the
I'm
turn of the
sorry.
century at 1200 DR.
Nope, it most definitely is.
I'm so sorry.
yeah.
if it was a joke, we wouldn't be in here, right? It'd be pretty.
Yeah.
messed
What
up
is
joke
what
to be
does it
that
mean when a
confident
girl
about it.
says they finna
How is
snatch?
the
They finna snatch
Temple
what?
of Io.
Because depending.
Io.
It's a
Ayo.
temple, particularly
Io
observed
or
you-
Ao?
not Io, as in the dragon god.
The
Io.
dragon.
Mhm.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
I don't know if
Alright.
that pantheon is. I don't know if that pantheon's in Waterdeep still.
It's not in Waterdeep. Okay, Bahamut is in Waterdeep, particularly.
Is Io still a relevant god? Would I know?
Oh, it's a 4th edition.
He is a relevant god in the dragon pantheon, but he's not in Waterdeep.
Hmm.
He doesn't have a temple particularly for him, but Bahamut does.
Hmm.
Oh, I guess that's right.
Waterdeep
Never
didn't
mind.
exist when she was around, so
Edda only really knows Torm.
That temple doesn't exist.
Well, there's the temple to Torm.
Yes. Io isn't. There's no temple in Waterdeep.
There's,
Io.
there's no main pantheons to Io. I'm sure there are smaller groups, but most of the main ones I'm pretty sure are reformed or maybe long gone by now.
have you seen any of my friends?
No.
We came to this island a long time ago.
Oh, No,
One of
I
them
don't
by-
know.
One of them by chance a hobgoblin?
No, he came from hell, so I
Hobgoblin?
don't know.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Some other
Vampire.
hobgoblin we met. Horrible
No,
guy.
I don't know if we have found. Do they have any description?
Wait, wasn't there a dragonborn?
Yes, is one of them a dragonborn?
But the
and one
dragon
of them
was
is
200 years old.
Dragonborn?
Very
Oh.
long fang is that's alright.
Oh my
I
goodness.
hope one of
this
your
is
friends-
What's a
just-
dragonborn?
I don't know how long dragonborn
Oh.
can live for.
I see.
Dragonborns have only been around for.
Okay, no. I don't know
They've
the
only
entire
been
lore of
around
D&D
since the
because
Spellplague.
I don't.
She has
I don't
no
know
idea what a
DX.
dragonborn is.
Do,
Never seen one.
do you know what the spell plague is?
I see. She's a boomer.
No, she came from a time when the
Imagine
spell
being a
plague
boomer
had
in
just
D&D.
Damn.
The first spell plague or the second spell plague?
second.
I'm
Or
guessing-
no, it was 200 years ago. So I think
I'm just gonna throw this out there.
The first one happens on both Abir and Toril. The second one combines Abir and Toril.
I'm just gonna throw this
so
out there.
it would be the first one then.
But
The spell plague happened the first time.
I'm assuming you don't. But have you met a person called Saldek? Saldek the blue, a water genasi?
She shakes her head no.
Okay, thank you.
And one of your friends doesn't happen to be a red dragon, because I would have bad news if that's the case.
Red dragon?
No. Okay. Good.
Dead dragon on the way in.
You
Yeah.
killed the dragon?
We didn't.
No.
kill it.
No.
We found
But
it.
these
No, there was
these
a dragon
dragons,
that
do you
was
know of
dead.
it?
Possibly killed.
Pity.
Never mind,
But
sorry.
maybe we are being some quite rude, my lady. I'm spinning coin. That one
She-
can go to yourself. But what's your
She
name?
holds her hand. She holds her hand out to you.
Okay, I'll
Tatiana.
take it.
Of the
And I'll-
Church of Io. And she
and
grabs
I'll-
your hand, and her grip's really, really tight, as it kind of hurts your hand a little bit. She
coming over.
doesn't recognize your own. She doesn't recognize her own
Alrighty,
strength. She kind of squeezes your hand a little harder.
Okay,
She
because
does have a strength of 19.
that's pretty good.
Oh.
But what I was trying to do, I was thinking I was gonna take it and like kiss it, but I just got. But it's
So
like
she just kind of holds her hand up for her
yeah.
hand.
So it's kind of like she was trying to fist bump and shake. Yeah, it's kind of awkward, but yeah, I get it.
It's
Mega
a really
awkward.
high five.
Yeah,
So-
great to meet you. Sorry, what did you say your name was?
Tatiana.
Tatiana. It's great to meet you, Lady Tatiana. Maybe we should get somewhere that's not as cramped.
Yes, please.
I'll move out of the way of the
Yeah.
stairway.
Edda, this entire time, has kind of just been staring.
Why?
She's never seen another Asmar.
Ah,
She's
yeah, that's fair.
found love. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, anyway.
So, yeah. So, Serd, have we checked? Have we pick this place clean. I don't see another.
I've just been in this tombstone right here. This tomb right here where the vampire was.
Yeah, I'm checked north. I don't think there's any more. We didn't see any other passageways, right? Than we can see on the map.
I did. I saw a couple. Well, there was the one that was under the dragon. There was that.
Oh yeah.
There was also a couple paths that led to some corpses, and there's also one that led to the west, south, the boat west in the main hallway. Right when we came from the dragon area, there was another hallway to the south which I hadn't seen yet. Other than that, we got almost everything.
You see, she's like just kind of wandering, just looking around.
Yes, be careful, Lady Tanya. Place is trapped.
Thank you, Mr. Spinning Coin, but I am a very seasoned adventurer.
Of course.
She turns to the side and she notices this room.
Yes, and call me Coin. My friends
Okay,
call me
Coin.
Coin.
And she walks in
Yes.
and looks
Yes.
around. You see, as she looks around, starts looking at all these chests. You guys down there still with us?
I was gonna move. I was actually gonna go towards the not towards the dragon yet, but like right in front of it where we entered the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Right around here, because I was gonna enter from that south area, right here.
Okay. Just give me 1 second and I'll get to you in just a moment.
It's fine. I was letting you know.
As she looks around, and she looks at some of these costumes, her face goes from being a calm expression to almost a face of dread, as she seems to recognize each and every one of the symbols. And she
Yes.
kind of just seems to go next to one of them. You see, she goes into her bag and gets on her knees, and she pulls out a small incense candle. And she claps her hands, and it lights up.
What is it?
She seems to recognize these coffins, or at least these symbols on them. She starts to pray.
That was directed towards her. Sorry.
These are my friends. They must have not survived the battle beforehand. Before all this.
Sorry, I'm back.
I see.
I truly am alone now.
Oh, what happened?
Edda's going to turn around real quick. Just turn away from Tatiana, rather.
She goes next to one of these, next to the one she's in front of, particularly this one. And almost through like a forced scream, like through her vocal cords, it's really hard, more like a raspy gurgle than an actual scream. She takes her fist and punches a hole through the stone coffin and opens it up. As you see inside, it's just the skeleton remains of what seems to be a paladin in similar that she's wearing.
I'm very sorry, Tatiana.
Just try to. Okay, never mind.
She
I thought my mic
looks
broke
at, she
again
grabs
for a
something off
second.
of
It's
the
getting very
off the
fucking
paladin. She
annoyed.
pulls it out. It seems to be
I'm sorry, I'm
a
not really
small-
talking all that much. I'm fucking.
it seems to be like a
Dead right now.
small trinket of some
It's
sort.
not a vibe.
You don't exactly know what it is. Particularly, Spinning Coin, are you good at recognizing trinkets or anything else?
Yeah, probably.
Your name is Spinning fucking Coin, so it makes sense.
Yes. Yes, I know a lot
You'd
of,
be able
like,
to recognize
working
that it's a
terms.
it's a watch of some sort. It's like a pocket watch,
Ooh.
but it looks like
How's
it's made out
everyone
of
chat doing?
adamantine.
How are y'all?
Ooh.
How y'all doing
It
today?
has this dark greenish hue to it, and it sparkles with a starlight glow.
Like it's magical, or
Yes, most definitely magical. It reeks of magic.
Well, I am happy we did
I
not
just
loot
like
that area
I
because
look
my
so
god, if
dead
she
right
found out we
now.
looted that area.
It's not.
And she
It's not
puts it.
good.
She
I'm
puts it
sorry.
in her pocket. She kisses the
Holy
skeleton
crap.
on the head.
Notifications, Instagram. Okay, fuck off.
I
For
can
such a,
bring him
she's
back
around the
if you want.
same. He's a skeleton. He's gone for good. He's moved on. Bringing him back would only anger him.
Well, would you think he'd be upset if we used him for a bit?
What?
oh no,
What?
If you're
please
talking about
don't tell me.
necromancy, I'll kill you.
Well, at least she was straightforward with it. She knew what you were talking about.
Okay.
You see, as she looks to this man. This is my husband.
I like how you would even consider that when she's just like right there, fucking obviously a wreck because of it. You're just like, oh yeah, necromancy real quick.
It's racing.
It's a valid question.
It is a valid question.
Yes,
We're
it's
just
a
being
valid question.
straightforward.
I also have
That's
mentioned
true.
that.
I'll
I've
remember
never
to
gotten an answer.
Particularly, the skeleton is of that of a
We
dwarf.
already know how I am.
Dwarf.
I'm
A
confused.
dwarf,
Mm.
yes.
A dwarf worshipping Io.
I am confusion.
Yes, it's a dwarf. It's a dwarf in similar garb, same pendant as to what she has. Only he had a locket with her, or with him. It seems to be a pocket watch or locket. He was such a brave soul. I loved him very dearly.
Mm.
But now he has moved on.
This
One
game
day
is
I
not
will join him.
currently a vibe. Like it's a fun game. I'm just tired, so it's not a vibe. I'm
And
mega sad.
these other people, I assume they're not your husbands, everyone.
No, I only
No.
have the one.
Yes.
These are all of my other friends.
Hi,
All
how are you
still
doing,
followers
Eric?
of Io.
What's up with you?
Mm.
You asked what
Even
chat
in-
was.
even
I'm
in
tired.
death,
You should
They
go get
still
some sleep.
worship his
I just got back from school.
gracious
Nice. How's
creative
school?
light, giving life after death,
How
and
was school for you?
joining Io on Mount Celestia.
I don't want to be crude, but would you mind if they have anything we could use? We can hold on to it.
Don't ask her that. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Work my butt
I
off
don't want to
on
be rude, but
basketball
they
and
say they've
homework.
gone on, and I
Hey.
don't know.
None of your friends are dead. But can I have their stuff?
Particularly, they are dead.
I'm
They won't be
questioning
needing
shit
here.
right now,
Any of their magical items might be.
but that's fair.
Ah,
How's
That's very
basketball?
reasonable. I start trying to pull off one.
It's very reasonable as he smiles. We'll start open.
I mean, to
Ow.
be fair, whoa, where'd your character go?
I'm stabbing
I'm
a tube
just
of
going
paint, and
over.
it's
Yeah,
not a
what?
good idea.
You just
I'm gonna
disappeared
sleep,
for a hot
stream,
second.
schoolwork.
Yeah, I went
Do
into
schoolwork
Aldo.
and then get some
Aldo.
sleep.
Okay. As she
Hey,
goes next to
buddy,
the next
Say it.
coffin,
Good.
No
she
homo.
puts an incense. She puts another incense next to it, says a prayer, and then punches through the next coffin. She's got a strength of 19. She's very strong.
I wish I could
Physically.
check out what that dwarf was. I want to see if I actually recognize that dwarf.
So-
You may go over here and check.
We
Yeah,
can take
as you
those
finally
off.
get a good look at her, she's rather bulky, kind of like Edda bulky, but a little less. Like not like broad shoulder stocky like Edda, but more
Blake,
like just
go
her
get sleep.
physique
please.
is very muscular.
Go sleep
Can
or
I
finish
go
your
there
schoolwork
check
and then
see if I
sleep,
You
understand?
may.
because
May I may?
you need it.
You
It's
may.
very important.
Okay.
It's very,
Uh,
very
Hey
important.
guys, it's Gary here. She seems mad. I'm gonna check the dwarf. I'm not gonna touch it because I'm just like, can I tell what the dwarf look if I understand that it's a dwarf? Maybe it's simply
It's a
Okay.
skeleton. He's
Supposed to
complete.
make
His
them
body's
dinner right now,
completely
so
rounded. The
bad.
only thing
That's
that's
fair.
left is his ragged arm,
Okay.
which is half plate, and
After you eat food,
his
go sleep.
rusted.
Don't
and
stay up till
ruined
fucking 2 a.m.
weapons.
again.
Stealth.
is there a name?
It's not
Yeah,
a good
Edda's
idea.
trying to hide the fact that she's been crying for the past few minutes.
Aww.
Oh no.
Edda, it's a 10, so it's kind of hard. You try to hide your face, but the sniffles and tears are kind of hard to hide.
I'm gonna ask
Poor
you guys know-
Ada.
I'm gonna ask
Oh,
do you guys know who
God
this guy
damn it.
who this dwarf's name is?
Is his name on the coffin? Can we see
No.
it? No. Well, it's it's Lady
Name
Oh,
is
okay,
TP.
Durga.
yes, but I'm choosing to stay
Yeah.
because I'm stubborn. Well, you need
Durga.
to stop being so fucking
I don't
stubborn.
recognize that name.
You do.
Just
Oh.
like,
He
don't.
was in the old times, back when the spell plague was out. He wasn't so far a legendary warrior. More around, he was a well-renowned paladin of Io, and he was around
I'm not
for the
currently
battle
destroying a
between
tube of
Io
paint.
and the
I don't know
primordial
why I would ever do
destroyer.
that. That would be stupid. Hi, Kados.
He
Welcome
was around
back.
for that giant kaiju battle. He was there in that battle too.
Welcome
He didn't
back.
fight with Io. He just aided him.
I've heard that name. I believe I heard it in the stories when I was told as a child about the battle with Io and against and all the I think I've heard of that.
Is this vad heter det? I'm sorry, I'm bad at name. Tifiana?
Tatiana.
Tatiano.
Yeah.
Is she also some historical person
Too
that
bad we
one
mistake
would
because
know about?
this is how I can talk to you
Roll
right
me
now.
history.
That's fair, but
Ooh,
still.
this is my bread and butter.
Stop it.
My bread and
Not good.
Not really.
Not good.
I only have a
Take
plus
sleep.
3.
Taking these guys' stuff.
Okay.
Natural fucking 20. You talking, ooh, bread and butter. God damn it. You guys would, using those rolls, especially Edda, you would recognize the name Tatiana almost immediately in the old tales of the Spell Plague. Particularly before the floating cities fell, Tatiana was around also when during the battle of the Primordial Destroyer and Io himself in the prime material, where their massive parts of the land were wrecked and shaken and destroyed, creating the now Faerun and Sword Coast.
Oh, wait. Are you that Tatiana?
And she was a renowned cleric, particularly similar to how Durga was. They weren't super well
Please,
known,
when I
but they
go to
were
sleep at
mentioned.
2, I get 7 hours
Kind
sleep
of
because I
like
sleep right up until the
kind of
beginning
similar
of
to
class. That is, if I don't
like
call you in the morning.
like more
Because if I
support
call you in the
characters in
morning,
like a
then
TV show
you're
or
waking up at like
of some sort.
7
I'm going
a.m.
to take my,
Yeah, usually
my spare
7
warrior, I'm
a.m.
just gonna place it in front like leaned
So
up
that's 5
against
hours of
Durga's
sleep.
grave as a sign of dwarven respect.
So go to sleep earlier
Damn.
than 2.
Tatiana is a living
Otherwise,
piece
I'm
of
just gonna
history.
stop calling you in the morning
Sequestered.
altogether.
Interesting. The tomb she smashed. Can I look inside it? I'm kind of like peeking over her shoulder as
She's
she's
just
smashing tomb.
she just punched right through it, and she pulls the rock open. You see, as there is seems to be very like an extended skull, and the skeleton seems to have a greenish hue to it.
Like there's something. Wait, the skull is green.
The skeleton the skeleton's bones are still white, but they have a greenish hue to it.
Wait, so do we know if
With an
there's a
extended
point to
skull.
her, like, breaking these?
These are sealed
Look
open.
sarcophagi. You can't open by pulling the lid off. There is no lid.
Yeah, but, like, do we know if there's a point to her breaking them entirely?
Yes,
Magic stuff.
there's magic items.
Okay, then.
Are we taking these guys' stuff?
It's like Kinder
Yes.
eggs.
So we can take their stuff, but we can't.
My
You know,
colleagues knew up
use them?
when we talked for like 30
No.
minutes. I passed right
You
Wait,
back
what?
take
out
their
after the
magic
call.
items, but you're not
I
allowed
don't go
to
to bed
take them.
First,
or
I'm not
after
gonna
2
take-
Oh, yeah,
again
of course,
on
that makes
purpose.
sense.
I'm not
Alright,
gonna take
good.
anything from a warrior or warriors, so I will have nothing of this.
I'm
That's
sorry,
it.
Mr. Necromancer. You can't necromize these people yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yet? Wait.
Yet. Well, if you do, you can totally try. But if you do, there may be consequences.
I would show respect for these people. I'm not gonna take anything from them
This
because
is
Yeah,
just
we'll double
my
stand
fair
out.
warning. You are free to do as you please, but know that there are consequences with actions.
I don't want to be disrespectful.
There you go. That's fair. As she opens the
gonna-
coffin up, you see there is a similar. Roll me an Arcana check, Spinning Coin. You're very knowledgeable of the arcane, arcane knowledge. Not for this though.
Okay, the 10.
You don't recognize the exact bone structure of this creature, but it does seem like it doesn't come from this plane.
Is this also one of your companions?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yes.
I'm gonna use my wand of detect magic and cast detect magic just to get a double eye on what we see in these coffins.
You cast detect magic, and you find there's different types of magic symbols or different schools of magic coming from these coffins.
Hmm.
And you see, she pulls out from this corpse out of the coffin a small seems to be a tube of some sort.
BRB
It,
again.
it looks like
Alright.
it's a tube at
See
first,
you
but when she
later,
pulls it out, it has like a
kiddos.
horse head on it, on each side, and a button in the center.
Is that an immovable rod?
It is. And she
There's
takes
one
it.
of us that keeps popping
And she
up that
looks
seems
at
like a
spinning
guy
coin, and
close.
she hands it to
Unfortunately,
him.
no, it isn't the same
Oh,
guy.
thank you.
What do you mean? I'm
Hold on to
confused.
that for him.
Fair enough.
She goes to the next coffin, lights an incense again, puts it on top of the coffin, waits for a moment, and then punches through that one.
I'm
It
gonna
really doesn't take very much. Doesn't take too much to punch through each of these coffins.
Can I cast Identify on the sword I got from the Hobgoblin?
You may.
Okay, I do that.
You have a 100 gold piece, Pearl.
No, I don't. Hold on.
So you can't cast. You can't cast Identify, unfortunately.
And I'm abjurate. Also, a lot of abjuration spell cost material components, so that's kind of.
They have material components, unfortunately.
Dang.
I can't get my familiar. But
It
yeah.
doesn't. It doesn't expend it. Is my question.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Not
it doesn't
identify.
expend it, but
So
it's still
she
important.
breasts up to the third one, and it's a small childlike corpse.
Ugh. Oh,
It's a
fucking-
halfling.
Oh,
I
phew.
like halfling.
Okay.
Large feet on the
Yeah.
skeleton.
Normal size
Uh,
feet, but
Normal size feet, but it's large for a child-sized body.
It is Bro
Yeah.
Higgins.
And
Um,
you see
in
as
D&D call,
she
one
pulls from
guy
this thing
talks every now
a
and then.
small.
Sounds pretty much like a guy I play
It
with.
seems to be a small stone.
That's fair.
It seems to be a tiny blue stone that she hands to Olerin. She tosses it to you, and you catch it.
Hey,
You could probably utilize this more than anyone else.
what does it do?
You would recognize this as a iron stone.
Oh, wait.
That
Wait.
is.
Oh, but that's a different item stone. That's a different. Yeah.
What is that?
It wouldn't be here.
This
right?
would be an iron stone of reserve.
Wait, I just realized something. So I have a question. Do I know if these people that in this war, these coffins, did they die in battle or did they disappear?
You look at the corpses; they seem to have died in battle. There are gaps in their armor where it seems like blades or teeth must have bit through. They were killed by something or another.
I was wondering if in history, because I was wondering maybe they're here. My character doesn't know this because I'm wondering if I'll talk about it later. Actually, I'll talk about it later if I remember. My character wouldn't know this, so dang, never mind. I'll talk about it later. My own theories.
As she opens the fourth coffin, she pulls out what seems to be a bow. It's a regular wooden bow, but she takes the bow and pops it in half.
Oh. Why?
Okay then.
And she pulls out the bowstring and rolls it up and tosses it to Maylin. Maylin catches it as it is silky smooth to the touch and seems to be it's silky smooth, like it's like silk, and it is cold, like icy. Not freezing, but like cool.
Alright.
My friend, she was an excellent archer using ice and magic with each shot. You would be able to utilize this to the best of your ability.
Thank you.
And that is a freezing bowstring. That adds ice damage to each of your shots with a bow.
Fancy.
But it requires a action. It requires a bonus action to activate.
Alright.
But once it's activated, it's kind of like using flame tongue or ice brand or
So,
frost brand. It's like
Nice.
kind of like that, but with a bow.
so
Or
could pretty
assembly.
much use
Or
bonus
assembly.
action to
Melee
activate it
right
and
here.
then. Oh shit!
Melee.
I'm smart.
Mm.
I have push talk on Discord. I forgot about that
Oh,
because
okay.
I've been talking to my stream chat. But pretty
How
much.
dare you!
I'm sorry.
Fuck stream chat.
No. Pretty much I'd be able to use bonus action to activate it, and then make 2 shots with my bow. If I'm
Yes.
understanding correctly. Okay. Cool.
It stays
Cool.
activated once you activate it, unless you just deactivate it, or you run into an anti-magic shield or
Alright.
field.
Alright. That's cool. Once again, sorry about that.
Make sure you. It's fine. It's fine. Just don't fuck up again.
I'm sorry. Don't
sorry.
bully me.
She goes to the 5th coffin and
At
breaks
this
it
point,
open.
Etta has stopped crying.
You are a lovely lady,
Oh.
Etta. And I think you will be able to utilize this best. What is your preferred weapon, by the way?
A longsword?
Longsword? She pulls out what seems to be a large sword. It's a very thick blade. And it seems to have jagged, like saw edges. And she hands it to you by the hilt. That's a Dragon Slayer longsword.
I'm sorry. So the people who worship a dragon god have a dragon slayer longsword.
Well,
They worship a dragon god. They don't worship dragon, per se.
they mostly.
And
kill-
particularly, Io was neither a good nor bad dragon god. He was kind of both.
Yeah, he created all dragons, metallic and chromatic. And crystalline.
Yes. He created literally all dragons. So they had it just in case one of their dragon lords went rogue or went crazy. Like, for instance, chromatic dragons usually do that.
Makes sense.
Etta will take it and say, I'm so sorry that you have lost all of your friends. At one point, I had to kill all of mine, so I understand the pain that happens and comes with
Sorry, go.
all of your friends being lost to you. If you want,
You are a lovely creature.
I could join you. in
She
your
just said she killed
travels.
all her. What? Oh.
Zerd's eyes widen. It's like.
Okay.
Oh,
I-
man.
Yes.
So, like, she looks at you with a half smile, like kind of like a sad half smile, like you're a
Yeah.
lovely creature, Miss Etta. But I see now my brave companions died in glorious combat. They earned their they earned their death. And they now rest in the far plains.
The Far Realm? That's not a
Mhm.
good place to be.
They rest on Mount Celestia.
Ah, okay,
Waiting for
okay.
me to join
That's
them
a
one
good
day.
place. Sorry, I misheard.
All right, I'll give you a link to the Ironstone. Just give me 1 second, Hellish Knight.
Yes. And what did I get?
You got a rod of. You got a no. You got an immovable rod.
That's the best road.
What was the item that? What was the item called that I got?
You got a freezing. You got a freezing bowstring. You can attach it to your bow. It'll just be always on there. You have to attune to it, but when you activate it with the power word, or with an activation word, which could be any word you want, once you've attuned to it, it activates and frost seems to appear on the tips of your icicles seem to appear at the tips of your arrows when you shoot them, and your arrows will do an additional amount of frost damage equal to your.
Would that be in the D&D Beyond equipment stuff, or is that a homebrew item?
That is a homebrew item.
Alright.
She breaks open the one of the last coffin, the second to last coffin. And she takes out what seems to be a small golden pendant, and she hands it to Zerd.
Are you sure your friends would be okay with us having your item?
You have far more use for these. They probably would not mind.
Yes. I'll offer them a pay before sending.
I will accept it. And what is
This, particularly the necklace, is a necklace of protection. It adds one. It adds one AC. It gives you one AC, but it can't give you any more AC. Your AC is already 20.
This is you.
It's for anybody. It doesn't require attunement.
Okay.
What does it do? It gives you AC.
It increases your AC. It increases your AC by 1, and it's not an attunement item.
If it's not already 20 or higher.
That's
Shut up,
pretty
phone.
good.
Fucking phone, talking shit.
Bro, imagine.
She goes to the very last coffin, and she goes and breaks it open. She opens the lid up. As you look inside, there is a rather huge, metallic man inside. You look inside, it's what Alarin and Spinning Coin might recognize. Go ahead and roll me Arcana.
Okay. Oh my god.
Damn, bro, what the fuck? Alarin, roll me a d20. There you go. Alarin, you recognize this to be a Warforge.
Warforge of this era.
And this creature seems to be rather fucked up and destroyed. Pretty bad.
Can we repair
As he pulls out, she pulls off of him what seems to be small, it's like a few of these small coins that are attached to his plates on his chest, and each of these small coins have a different symbol on. And she hands them to the closest member of the party, which would be Alarin. And these coins will help you with basic necessities. They're reusable, and they're quite easy to use. You just have to throw them and then say the command word.
What does it do?
These are coins of immediate explosion. They don't just explode. One of them can explode like a fire. One of them can explode into a giant icicle. One of them can make a giant force explosion. One of them explodes in a large area of electricity. And one of them explodes in a large acidic blast.
Can I take the
Ooh,
Can I have
very
nice. I have a plan for that in the future.
And there are 5 of these coins.
I want the
I'm also keeping check on all the corpses if anyone would have something that would resemble maybe a spell book or something in their coffin.
Possibly.
Do I see one?
I was retorting to Edda.
Oh, okay.
So, all the corpses have been looted and all the magic items taken. What would you guys like to do?
Tatiana, none of them were a wizard, no?
Yes, one of them was.
Oh, which one?
I gave you his item.
Okay, I checked the coffin. Is there a spell book?
There is no spellbook.
Oh,
Or
okay.
actually, no. Yeah, there would be a spellbook in there, and you put it up. You yank the book up in it, and the pages
Wow.
seem to
Wow.
fall to ash.
Oh, that's no.
It's
Oh my
the
god, my
immediate
Moloch
rush
bolt.
of air. The immediate rush of air onto it, and the fact that these pages are 200 years old and stuck in the weather
Hold
seems
on
to turn them to dust.
Hold on a second.
My God, her lady of spells, please save me.
I mean,
I
I
just-
could repair it with mending, but it wouldn't be the same. Well, it's not magical.
Well, particularly, mending can fix minor breaks, like with weapons. If there's like big pieces that you can put back together, but disintegration is a whole different thing.
So there's nothing to salvage. It's all
There is nothing to salvage, and he doesn't have any scrolls on him.
a spell from the war. Oh my God, that would
You
have
fucking
been.
teased
Oh my
him
God.
like that, just like, oh yep, it's there.
Too bad it's all disintegrated because of age.
Yep.
Yes.
Dang,
sad.
so close.
It's so
What a
mean.
shame.
That is so fucking mean.
Well. Okay.
He's
Well-
learning the spell book.
Yes. He should have kept his spells better. That's pretty bad book. Anyway.
Salt is dead guy.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll give them all a prayer before I head to bed. But Tatiana,
Mm-hmm.
what well, do you have any plans? We are on a mission.
I
sort
plan
of
to leave.
Oh,
First
okay.
and foremost.
Not that simple.
Yeah, I don't know
Where
how
to?
easy it's gonna be to leave this island.
This. Wait, don't go yet, Tucky. No, don't go. Wait, let me tell you something. Wait,
I love you.
it's not.
She stopped in the hallway. What were you gonna?
It's not that easy to escape this island.
Tatiana, I need that ass. You don't understand.
Oh god.
You got me crazy,
What?
Tatiana.
No.
It's a lich.
An Archlich, I believe. He's keeping us from leaving. I'm pretty sure we'd have to, if we wanted to leave, we'd have to get rid of him in some way. Or
I understand. Where is he? I'll deal with him myself.
it's not that simple. He owns this.
My last session with you guys, unfortunately.
Oh.
So if we, I don't know. I'll let you decide what happens to my character.
So is this gonna be like permanent, or is it like to further notice?
This is probably going to be permanent.
Oh,
Your body.
yes. Do that to.
So would I.
How could you do that to such a
What
sweet
did
person?
that ever do to you that you
Hello? There we go.
It is permanent.
Wait,
you
what's
only
going on?
control me for 24 hours, but I am consigned to undeath forever.
Until you're destroyed.
It's the animate dead, so you don't bring back the dead. I don't think.
Anyway, but necromancy, bad people. You don't have to be a bad person who's necromancy, but necromancy is particularly frowned upon and particularly
Okay.
evil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
an
it's
evil thing,
frowned upon.
but
It's
no,
not
It's an evil thing. Because
bad.
You
Hello, there we go.
Yes.
There's actually a lot of liches that aren't.
Okay.
I'm sorry if
I
it
mean,
keeps cutting out. I'm
aren't
gonna be so
arch
fucking annoyed.
liches
Yes.
good liches, technically?
No. There is no actual alignment. Like, particularly with 5th edition, they kind of arch all liches into being evil. Fair, they have a good point to doing that, because a lot of liches are evil. Or
Death
like
Row
90% of them are.
apparently. Okay
The
then.
liches don't have to be evil. They just have to do something really terrible to be able to become a lich.
Well, to become a lich, you have to do up things such as kill a fucking angel and sacrifices to become a lich to make your phylactery.
Yep.
But that's besides the point. You have to do really dark things, but just because you did them doesn't mean you're evil.
Yeah, arch liches, yeah, they're arch liches are good liches, liches are evil liches.
Ow.
I thought art liches.
What was that?
In our ear.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. That would be my headset's fault because everything's just being fucking terrible today and everything's breaking.
I'm sorry.
Can I enter? Oh, sorry. Can I just enter here?
You may.
Okay, I do that.
Enter where?
Right here. Oh, there's nothing in here, I don't think.
Okay. Good, good.
That makes
Alright.
sense, Blake. I don't know if the mic's
Yeah,
still
we'll
being
do that.
fucky or not, but we're
Yes.
hoping it's
Let's
not.
check before we
How?
head onward.
I'm
Huh?
gonna,
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume.
Is my mic being fucky still?
What's the woman?
No, you're fine. You
Okay,
sound fine to
good.
us.
What's the woman called again?
Tatiana.
Tatiana. She's not injured or anything wrong with her, correct? Everything's
No.
fine.
She's healthy, completely healthy. She's fine.
So Tatiana, you haven't seen Dragonborns before,
Don't know what that is.
We're gonna have
but
to
you have
look-
seen Tabaxi, so and I make a quest to myself.
On very rare occasions, you're the newest one I've ever seen. I've never really seen one up close. I've seen cat
Okay.
people before.
Wait, what? So okay, cat people, and you don't mean Tabaxis?
Well, that's what we called them back in the day.
Oh, okay. I
We
can
didn't really have
understand. I can understand.
Oh, sorry.
we had cat people. We just called them cat people. We didn't really have a name for them.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, fair
So
enough.
we're gonna have to move this dragon, aren't we?
It
Like,
seems
Yeah.
pretty heavy.
yeah, I know. We're gonna need all of us to do this.
Okay.
Actually, Tatiana's strong.
Tatiana's really strong, and Edda's pretty.
Tatiana, Edda. I'll try helping as well, but maybe we could try lifting like the legs and the tail of the dragon over.
Edda, grab one of the legs. I'll grab the other one. And Zerd, you grab the tail.
Yeah,
Alright,
how
okay.
much longer is this game, by the way?
We're gonna be ending in a few minutes.
Alright.
As you manage to move the dragon, just map overlay.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, give me the thing. And you move him aside. No, over here.
Into
No,
the wall?
down.
There goes its head.
Over here.
Well,
Into the wall?
Tail. Yeah, I know. We're just gonna have to ignore that particular.
You could squash it.
Go squish the dragon.
Squeak.
Actually, can you do it real quick just for funsies?
Yes, I can.
Beautiful.
I could squish
Squish.
even more.
Squish
Oh,
them.
gee. Oh,
Beautiful.
I Goomba stomped him now.
what sorcery is this?
As we push the dragon aside, we squish him into a fucking ball.
There.
We turn a
That's
dragon
good.
into 2D. Even more 2D. I mean, 1D actually. Anyway, I'm gonna open this.
All right, so you move him aside. I try to make him where he fits. And the trapdoor seems to be revealed.
Crowbar.
There is no lock on it.
Crowbar.
You open it with a crowbar, anyways.
Yes.
You take the crowbar and you pry it open. There's nothing lid shut, so you just kind of pulls itself open.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I thought that it was glued shut.
No,
So, who wants to jump down first?
there is nothing down there. It's just a compartment.
Oh, anything in there?
Roll me an investigation check.
Okay. I don't think investigation
Okay.
is high.
Anybody wish to help him?
Yeah.
All right, roll a either roll an advantage third or roll a d20 separately.
Okay. Wow.
Alright.
Can I roll separately?
I'll roll investigation. I don't think I have good investigation. Let me check. No, I don't.
I'm
so-
supposed to be good,
Hey.
but
Hey, it's not a 2 this time.
Oh, I guess they're rolling it.
All right, so mainly you kind of beat Zerd to the punch, but you get in there and you look inside, and what you find is oddly you could swear some really odd things to have in there. You reach in and you grab what seems to be small vials and like an alchemy set in here.
Oh.
Like it's a full alchemy set that you could just like a portable alchemy set, small, like some tubes, some herbs that are in small sacks and everything. And you take it and you put it in your bag. You find these few small vials. One's red, one's blue, one's green, and they have these labels A, B, and C.
Hmm. It's experimenting time.
interesting.
Mailing says, "Can I tell what's in them?"
Roll me a medicine check.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Particularly, it seems to be a magical in nature greenish. In the one that's the green liquid. It has a magically it's like a smell to it, like it's like a fresh, like a minty smell to it. It smells rather good. Like you could drink this probably. It probably tastes really good too, but you don't. You wait on that. You put the C down and you look at the B. It smells. It's blue, and has a more carbonized smell to it. Like it smells like acidic, like soda pop. It seems to bubble a little bit when you pop the cork. It starts to like sizzle, like kind of like soda.
Drink again. What could
Okay,
possibly
nice.
go wrong?
And you cork it and you put it next to the green. You look at the red. And you open it up, and these are small, tiny vials. And the one that says A on it, you pop the cork. It has a spicy, hot smell to it. Like it burns your nose a little bit. It's not hot. It's just like a spicy, like pepper kind of smell.
It's pepper extract. Just straight pepper extract.
And it's really like pasty, like very thick liquid.
Okay. Yeah.
And okay. It's a very thick liquid that seems like it would be very spicy to taste. And you cork it, and you have these 3 vials. Will you drink any of them? Any of you?
I will drink them. I will drink some. I'm curious.
Drink them
Okay.
all.
This is very dumb, but I want to do it. Okay. Green, blue, red, right?
They don't actually have labels, and the smell alone, you could give a guess what they are, especially with the 22. Particularly the green one, you could only assume is some sort of cure-all, like it cures some sort of poison or something of another.
I'll drink that one.
Wait, what? Don't drink it. You
Wait,
might need it.
Hold on.
That's what they are. That's what you can guess. It seems like it's like an herbal mix, like a natural, magical herbal mix. But it seems it probably has properties beyond that. But
Oh,
The
so
blue one
that soda.
seems like it's. It seems like it's not. It's a little thicker than the green one, and it's carbonized, and it seems like it's been through a lot of alchemical treatment and is prepared for use when on demand. Particularly, you don't exactly know what it does, but you can only assume that it would do something for spellcasters. And the red one,
Good or something
being a
bad?
very thick and spicy drink, you can only assume that comparing it with actual healing potions you've seen before, which are similar in their texture, they're also very thick and have a sort of spicy taste to them. You can only assume it does similar thing to that, if something similar.
I mean,
So,
I'm injured, so I guess I'll just test the healing potion.
are you going to test the red potion?
Healing potion, the red one. Yeah, I'll just drink it. Like
So, Bailey, do you allow him to drink it?
You cool with him drinking it?
She says that she would recommend not taking it. What I think they are. Wouldn't suggest it, but go for it.
I mean, I'm injured, so if it's a healing potion, it could heal me. So
Do you drink it?
sure. What the?
You pop the cork and you smell it.
Mm.
Does your dessert particularly care for spice?
No, he loves spice. He loves strong stuff.
You smell it. It smells extremely spicy, like the spiciest of like hot peppers. You down it. It burns. It's immediate burn. It's like eating a ghost pepper. It's hot. It's so hot. You're like it's like you just immediately after he drinks it, you see his face go from a bright green to like a red, and he just kind of puts his hand on his knees and he just starts. You see, it's almost foaming from the mouth. It's like really, really, really
Oh,
hot.
yeesh.
It's alright. It's alright. Fine.
And then it stops. The flaming hot taste stops, and it goes away almost immediately. And increase your permanent HP by
Whoa.
oopsie. Damn it.
Well,
By 5.
okay. Thank you for the mercy of not giving me just one. Oh God.
Also, you take 20 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
But you did
Fine.
gain 5 permanent HP. So when you heal after, you have 5 additional HP permanently.
Jeez.
So you still have the blue one and the green one.
That's
Okay.
not a
Do
good
you guys
potion.
drink them?
I'm assuming that these things have bad effects that give us permanent stuff, so
That would be well. Are you okay there, sir? Or
it's fine. I can take it. Spice is
okay?
it's fine.
And this blue one you say has something? Huh? Hmm.
I'm assuming the blue is probably gonna like hurt your head.
Once again, wouldn't suggest it. Wouldn't suggest, but I mean, take it. Take what.
Well, if anything, I would want the blue one. My yes.
Do you
My
drink
only
the blue
my
one?
only YOLO. Yes.
Okay. You pop the cork and you look at it and you smell it. It's got like this sodium taste to it. You put it down. It's acidic in nature, like a soda pop. It's very sweet.
Hmm.
It's
Quite
really it's quite delicious actually. You down it, you feel kind of cold for a second.
Oh.
Like your tongue seems to get a little numb from it. Then you
Minty.
experience the worst brain
None.
freeze of your entire life. Like you just like ate like a fucking like you just start ice and just immediately hits your head. And particularly you just like it's the hardest thing you've ever tasted. You gain one additional spell slot of your choosing.
Whoa.
Ninth level. Ninth level. Go ninth level.
Only spell slots that you have currently. You can't get any spell slots you don't have.
That's not what you said, Mr. DM, man.
So
He didn't have to
wait,
give
as a
the-
permanently or
Permanently.
so when I level up, if I get more spell slots in that category, would it just cancel out, or would I
Nope.
get an extra? Okay.
You keep it. You keep
Okay,
it.
well-
So if you get any more spells of that specific category, keep that one extra.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
fair
copy
enough.
him.
Then I'll take a 6, I suppose.
Right. You have an additional 6 level spell slot, and you take.
God damn.
Let's
Now are
see.
you okay?
You take. Since it was a 6 level. How much your maximum HP?
My max, I changed because yeah, I'm not a cleric anymore. So right now it's 62 max.
You take 60 points of frost damage.
Oh, okay.
You're at 2 HP.
Well, I have some temporary hit points from my ward.
So immediately,
yeah.
it's not. It goes on body particularly. You can't stop it. It's not an attack.
No,
It's
it
more of
just
a
my ward
poison.
just blocks damage, not attacks.
Well, it's not exactly that. It's more like poison. So the ward doesn't. It's not damage per se. It's more like a DPS over time. So I guess your ward can stop it. So you only take around 50 or some odd damage. How much is your
But
ward
that's
stop?
good. Well, right now it's 12.
12.
So-
So 12 minus 6. Or 60 minus 12. So that would be
Wait, 60?
48. 60, as in 60.
So I take 48 or 40. Okay. Okay.
So you take it, and you immediately just kind of drops your head in pain, just straight headache, and immediately afterwards it's gone. You still feel extremely exhausted after that experience, though,
Ugh.
but you feel like your arcane knowledge has improved permanently.
Jesus, that was
And
intense.
Maylene is going to pocket the green. Okay.
Alright, that's fair.
Fair enough. Ugh.
Who the hell is knocking on my door? And that is where we're going to end tonight's session, guys. We're ending a little earlier than usual. I am out of time.
Okay.
Okay.
How was today's session, by the way?
Pretty fun. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed
And
it.
good.
You're lying.
Got some
Yes,
hack.
I am. I am very much so lying.
Mhm.
I don't have any links, particularly with the freezing bowstring is a. But I will give you a link, Alarin, to the Ironstone of Reserve, and to all the other magic items that I wrote off, such as other things. The the pendant of protection, I'm pretty sure is a homebrew item,
I think
unless it actually exists. Let me check real quick. But anyway, how did you guys enjoy the rate 1 to 10?
I enjoyed it quite a lot.
Yeah,
what
Please
I
rate me
like
5 on Yelp.
is that that Hobgoblin has more than 20 levels worth of classes, but you know.
Yes.
Yeah. Level 20 sorcerer, level 20 paladin, level 20 barbarian.
No, he was just
Yeah.
level 20. He was only a level 20 paladin. He was a level 17 sorcerer.
Mm.
Mm. Should've-
So
should've-
only 37 levels instead of 60. My bad.
Well, I'm sorry. Are you upset that he wasn't stronger than he was?
Yeah, maybe next time he'll bring a little 40 paladin, make it just a whole nother thing. More fun.
No.
Next time he's going to bring a
Classes only-
Tarath with levels, 20 levels in all 13 classes.
No.
Yeah.
If I was gonna throw a Tarrasque at you, I'd just throw it at you.
A Tarrasque uses
No, not protection. I want reserve.